Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live stream with me, Tiny Peter. That light's a bit bright, isn't it? Jeez. I got a new light. Well, I've had it for a while. Oh, it's not. It's also not on. Oh, warm mode. That's better. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream. It's me, Tiny Peter. It's good to see you all. Who'd have thought that, like, getting a light and shining it on the thing that is on camera would actually make the camera look way better than it has done for the past, 3 years I've been using this webcam, I feel like. Nobody could have predicted that, like, just lighting up the scene would have made any improvement at all, but it seems to have done so. So, the mysteries of technology, am I right? It's good to see you all, everyone. Nice to see everyone who's in the chat. Apparently Ashton did a sort of a phantom raid earlier. Did she finish half an hour ago and just tell everyone? Apparently, hang on, where is it? Gonzo Noise said, Noises says Ashton tried to raid and she said to hang out and wait for an hour. Has anyone been here for an hour? That's much appreciated if so. Unlikely. You might have had the tab open, perhaps. Hello to everyone, though, who's in the chat. We've got Jackalby Buddington, Gonzo Noises, Josh Bailey, D Lodge, Scarf of Jericho, Addy P, Lord Brotovich is here, modding the shit out of you, and maybe me. Iron is here as well, tied off a Dancy Bennett, the Jacobite, Rosita, someone called Flower Pockets, who has VIP next to her name. Not sure what that's about. And all the rest of you, Brian Cryptworm, Straw Hat NPC, etc. Too many of you to name. Thank you to everyone who's popped in. Bright light equals shiny Peter. It is a little bit, isn't it? I'm still doing various bits of tweaking and fiddling, and what was it I said yesterday? Titivating. I am titivating up in here. Don't tell Amy. But one thing that has happened during my
Andy.
Just opened a video in the background there. The one thing that has that I've titivated and titivated to death is my capture card, which about half an hour before I went live has stopped working. I don't understand what the problem is. Well, what it says is connect me to a USB 3 port. It's connected to a USB 3 port with a USB 3 cable, the one that it's always been plugged into and has always worked in. So, I can't play the game that I wanted to play today on PS5, but emulation comes to the rescue. So, although this was billed initially as a flipping, what do you call it? A special, what's it called? Special edition. Tomba 2, The Evil Swine Return Special Edition stream. It's now just going to be an original Tomba 2 or Tomba 2, according to taste, PS1 emulated stream. So we're fine. We can roll with that punch. I would rather have not been punched, but I can roll with it, so that's fine. I went to school with emulation, says Dead Eye Minis. False advertising, yeah. If anyone wants to sue me, you are welcome to do so. But there we go. How retro. I know, I mean, to be fair, it was always the idea that this channel was going to be pretty retro anyway, and, like, you know, obviously, although we were planning on playing a PS5 game today, it was going to be a PS5 version of an old game. So I wasn't too concerned about that in terms of it not being very retro. But here we are now actually playing the PS1 build instead. So hopefully that's all right with you all. And what I'm going to try and do is before the next time I play Tomba, I'm going to play in my own time up to the point that we get to today. Try and complete all the quests, but not complete any additional quests to the ones that we do in today's session. And then maybe we'll be able to continue where we finish today in the next stream on the PlayStation 5. We'll see, won't we? I've not even actually tested if the emulated version works. I had to download that in a hurry at the last minute, but it should be all right, in theory. So I'm going to launch it now, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's still backwards from yesterday. Hang on. In fact, rather than unbackwards it, I might make a fresh one. Backwards. So that I don't have to mess around next week when I do more Spyro. For those who don't know, I played some Spyro back. Let me just pause that for a second. We don't want to miss the amazing Whoopee Camp logo, do we? While I just unflip this. For those who don't know what's going on, though, with this reversed screen, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I played some Spyro the Dragon, and I played it horizontally flipped, and we had a good time, and all the level orders were in reverse. The VOD is available currently on Twitch. Let's just hit... Oh. I thought I just undone that. Hang on. Whoopee. Flip horizontal. There we go. That's better. That might not be centered. I won't know until another screen comes on. It's doing some weird flickering in the background, but I'm going to hope that's all right. We're in big trouble if this doesn't work. Also, I've got my controller plugged in because I wasn't planning on using a controller today. Because, you know, you guys watch this, talk amongst yourselves. While I plug a controller in. In fairness to Peter, it's his first time playing video games online. Controller is vibrated. That's a good sign. It's not actually lit up though. Is it working? This is not the best cable to use actually. This is not my usual one. No, that's it. That's a bad choice. Sure, I'm glad Whoopee Camp included this cutscene for you guys to watch. Many years ago. It's like they knew one day someone's going to be hurriedly sorting out a stream replacement live on the internet and plugging cables in. Okay, controller's lit up. We're golden. My controller is reversed as well. But I think I'm alright if I just use my thumbstick. Let me shuffle forwards. Okay, we're in. Welcome everyone to a Tomba stream. I'll pull up the chat so I can see it. Tomba is living peaceful. It's Tomba as well. It's not Tomba. This is a European build. We'll get to that in a moment. Tomba is living peacefully. Oops. There we go. Tommy's living peacefully. Letters has disappeared. As he read the letter, all he could think about is where she could be. He's worried about his girlfriend, which is a bit... it's a bit lame, isn't it? Was she kidnapped? Is she safe? Determined to bring her back safely, Tomba jumps into the sea. No context there. He merely jumps into the sea and hopes for the best. Perhaps she's in the sea. Who's to say? We'll find her. Now, prepare for this music over and over and over and over and over again today. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way. Ah! Nice bracelet there, Tomba. That's cool. I like it. It's like a gauntlet.
Hey, you scared me. What are you doing in the water anyways? You scared the fish. No wonder they weren't biting.
I'm glad we're playing the European version.
Do you smell something burning? Tomba, wait here. I'll go check it out.
For one specific line of dialogue we will hit in today's session, all being well. It's going to be great. It's like a gauntlet. You're a legend, Tomba. You're like a gauntlet legend. Enthusiasms don't even tempt me to stream Gauntlet Legends because I'm the only one who would enjoy it, and maybe you for referencing it there. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that.
A fire.
Oh, yikes. And there's a crab in there. Did the crab start the fire? Is it some sort of arsonist crab? Oh, nice ass shot there of the pig as well. I'm really treating you guys today to all the... Okay, there's a lot to take in there. European version, I thought Brexit means
Tomba,
Brexit.
Look, that house is on fire.
Oh no!
And it looks like there's something inside the house.
Pyromani crab. That's good, some kind
If
of
you don't do something, it'll burn to a crisp.
I'd watch it. I love Gauntlet Legends. It is good. Gauntlet Legends, it's one of my favourites. Well, it's not. I don't know. It's fun until you've been grinding in it for. This is unknown territory here. Before we go, you better take this. And he gives you your entire menu. This is an adventure journal. This is where your progress will be recorded. Press triangle to see. That is a whole piece of HUD I've just given you there. Thank you, Zippo. Let's hurry. We need to go to the house on fire. I should probably do his voice, shouldn't I? You can run faster with the animal dash using square and left and right D-pad. Let's go. But if you use D-pad, you'll run the wrong way because you've still got your Spyro controls from yesterday, so remember to use your thumbstick. Okay, thank you very much, Zippo. Should we go and deal with the fire, or should we stop and literally smell the roses? There's a flower here. The magic flower wants moisture. Don't we all? Hey, hydrate, everyone. Let me just reach for my delicious drink. Morning all, thanks for the late notification, Twitch, says Nate. I didn't actually do a live now tweet. I'll wait till another cutscene and I'll do one while you guys are entertained by this high quality animation. This guy's just fishing away there in a house. Have you caught anything, sir? The Adventure Journal automatically records your adventures. Things you've picked up are under items. Events that have happened are under events. Your status is under status. And system information is under system information. The journal records it all. You can look at it by pressing the triangle button. Within an area, there are places where you can move forward and backwards. In places where there's an arrow over your head, move by pressing up and down. Also, when talking to people, use up and down and the circle button full stop. Here's a little extra tip. Run fast with the animal dash. Don't forget. Okay. Peter, what's your favourite squash? Personally, I'm into lime. I used to be very much an orange squash boy. But now, we tend to have apple and blackcurrant in our house. I'm not going to trigger too many quests here without... Oh, I don't want to do the thing that you do in games where you pick up the item that you need for a quest you haven't got yet, and it's like, okay, why would he keep this when he doesn't know what he needs it for yet? I guess he's just in that. He's just a hoarder, isn't he? That's just what he does. Hang on, let me head back over this thing. So you'll see that these seesaws, as you pull it down, it sucks the water out of the plant next to it, and then it goes splotch, 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 and some water drops come down. In fact, I said I was gonna. I'm better off streaming on, playing the game on that screen, aren't I? Then I'm looking in the right direction. You see, I'm gonna do that. Summer fruits or nothing for me, says C. Bennett. Well, that's a you know, I do like summer fruits, but it can be a bit sweet, you know, summer fruit squash. Like, nice, but I kind of, it reminds me too much that I'm having sugar, you know. I don't want to be reminded that I'm having either sugar or phenylalanine.
Are you all right?
Evening, friends. I just putting my 3-year-old to bed, and I don't know why I
the crab,
didn't
the precious golden crab.
Didn't just let him listen to story time with Peter Austin. Incredible voice work. I do have that effect on people. They go right to sleep. The precious golden crab is... No, it's on fire.
Hurry! We've got to put out the fire.
Right, we can get water from the pump spigot. How do we
Spigot?
get over here? Don't smash the sign. It tells how to get the water out and other important stuff.
Okay. You can't smash signs. I don't know why they included that. But... So... How do we get it over here, he says? Well, I'll tell you. In the words of Fanny Craddock, you won't mind if I just use the bucket. Evening, small sleepy rascal
This'll work
cat.
for carrying the water.
And one battle pants. Happy Friday to you. So we've got a bucket on our backs now. Whoop, boing. And if we pump up the jam like this, pump it up while your feet are stomping, we can get some water out. And if we catch it, we can take it to the old man. And now, oop, badoing. And now Sir Ian McKellen himself is going to put out a fire, which is great. Here he is. Water bucket. Happy 3:21 a.m. TP and chat. Hello, Lee and Bacalzo. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
Slow down there. Are you trying to put the fire out? Leave that to an adult.
Leave that to an adult. It's confirmed. Tomba is canonically a child.
All right. Take that.
Nice. The fire is out. Uh-oh. No, it's not. I'm just saying live now on the internet.
Uh-oh, this isn't enough.
Oh, yikes. What are we going to do? I know. We need one more bucket of water. We need one more...
We need one more bucket of water.
We need one more bucket of water. He knows exactly how much water will be required. Oh, look how upset he is. He's so stressed. Do you ever feel like this? I feel like this all the time. Especially when you're about to go live and your capture card stops. That is me. That's what I was doing. Amy can confirm. Right, here we go. We need one more bucket of water, and then we are golden crab. Look how evil this seagull is. Psycho seagull. Oh, it got me as well. Right. Keep hitting the badoingas there. We saw some yesterday in the Spyro stream, didn't we? Some great big ones. Right, that's pumping up. Oh, was it enough? I didn't take it all the way to the top. Did it work? Yes. Water came out of the faucet. Take it back. And then it's quest number 1 done. So stressed.
Hurry! Hurry!
Hurry! Hurry!
Ouch! Hot! Hot! Hot!
I remember, I probably said this before when I've
You need some cooling off.
streamed at a triple jump, but I remember as a kid hearing him fall over like that and thinking, I get to go in the burning house now and save him, and it's going to be like a different level. I'll go through the door and there'll be like this burning building with obstacles and stuff.
Good job, Tommy.
No.
It's finally out.
He just gets up and says a cool one-liner and puts the fire out. You need some cooling off. Oh, look how smutty he is.
Well, thank goodness the crab is saved.
Hello, Markabar.
I was getting worried for a minute there. What's your name? I haven't seen you around here before.
Was there a Christmas stream in December? If so, I
My
missed
name
it.
is Zippo, and this is my friend Tomby.
I did a little thing on Discord,
We
but
stumbled on this place
not
when we were
here.
looking for the coal mining town.
So that's where Tabby lives, in the coal mining town.
The coal mining town. You should be able to get there from the windmill shed.
Psycho Seagull sounds like a boss in a Kojima game. It does, Battle Pants,
Just
you're
cross
right.
the net bridge over the valley ahead. You'll see a place called the Great Waterfall
Pause for dramatic effect.
of the Heavens. Wind's windmill shed is past that.
They do some really long lines of dialogue in this, so I don't know why that one is split in half, because they do have the technology to have him say, the Great Waterfall of the Heavens, all in one go, but he doesn't.
When?
He's the boat builder of this town. He's also the caretaker for the windmill shed.
There's a fire, and your companion is called
Oh,
Zippo.
by the
Pretty
way,
sus. That's a
if you're
good
going to
point.
Wind's windmill shed, can you give him the crab we rescued?
I can give crabs to Win, for sure. If he's interested. Benson boy, you're right. 2 buckets of water for 1 fire is good going.
This is a golden crab. Win wants to use it for something.
Yeah, wait till you see what Win wants
If
to
you
use
bring
it
it to
for.
him, Win should be willing to help you.
Absolute bullshittery.
Okay, thanks, old man.
Ho ho.
I am called Kynan. Actually, I was just on a trip too. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
We will.
Oh yeah, here's your bucket back.
Okay.
It's probably useful for more than just water.
Yeah. It is actually. We put all sorts in that bucket on our adventure. Cement, hot water, holy water, and that's it. Hey, Tomby, if you want to use the bucket, select Use from the Items menu. In the American version, every line of dialogue is voiced, but for some reason in the European version, I don't know if they, for some reason, had less room on the disc, or I don't know. Do the same thing if you want to put it away. So I'm going to have to step in occasionally, but that's all right. So up we go. Hello, currently watching from the chip shop, says Jeff the Molly Goose. Thank you very much for tuning in, especially from the Chippy. Quite fittingly, we're in the town of the fishermen here, so they could have caught you a nice fat haddock for your tea. Oh, I've got a nice little treasure there. I am going to do a couple of things now while I'm here. So there are some eggs in the middle of these seesaws, if you hadn't noticed, and you can go bonk, and it will roll down, and it will land in the barrel. Now, depending on which way up the barrel is, the chick that comes out of it will be a different colour. So I'm going to roll this one into a blue barrel, so that we can have one of each. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Live together in perfect harmony, red and blue. Cool. So, they probably had to pay the voice actors more if they used their voice outside the US, or the devs relied on Europeans being able to read. Would they have to pay them? Because it's like, yeah, some of the voice actors just completely don't feature. Like these fishermen, for example, are voiced in the US version and not in the UK version. So that would make sense with what you just said. But Zippo himself speaks through most of the game, and yet not. Occasionally he just doesn't. And that doesn't feel like a voice acting issue, unless maybe there was a limit to how much of his stuff they could use. I don't know, it's very strange. Anyway, we can immediately put these chicks somewhere they belong. We climb up here to the bird's nest. I like how it's got its own little place name. Welcome to Bird's Nest. We hope you enjoy your stay. Please drive carefully. We have these these little chicks are like, my daddy works on this road, please be safe. Have you seen those signs? The guilt tripping. Because they don't trust you to just stick to the speed limit of 30 miles an hour through a very built-up area. They have to also say, you might kill my dad. Okay, alright then. In that case, I won't go at 60. Just for you. We saved a crab so it can be used for a sinister purpose later. Yeah, wait till you see what it's for. It's bizarre. It's slightly sinister, like, you know, it's a bit cruel. Unnecessary use of animals in a certain process. But also... Oh, yeah. But also, completely pointless. Let me grab this fish. We're going to need that much later on. And look, now there's a seagull. It's come to care for my little chicks. Hello, praying ocelot. Welcome in. Oh, see, it's not totally psycho, that guy. He's all right. I actually want to see what it looks like with my big light off. Now that I've got my ring light on. Let's have a look. What do we think? Is that going to be a bit moodier? I think that's slightly better. I think either way, I'm going to be a bit shiny, but I think that's less blown out, isn't it? I think that's an improvement. Moody Peter Plays, that's it for sure. Come a little closer to the microphone, son. There we go. Is the seagull wearing a pirate's hat? I don't think so. Was it? I think those are 3 feathers pointing outwards, but it is like a tiny little pirate's hat. To be fair, you're not wrong. We're about to meet the most relatable character in the game. His name is Ark. Here he is. That's not him. Oh, some magic wings. We need those. Right, so, here we go. We can't cross the net bridge, which we were told to cross at the moment.
This is a steep cliff. I don't think we can cross it even with the animal dash.
Oh, Jacoby Buddington, you've solved it. That will be the issue. Yes, the European version, I assume, has different language voices, and therefore they will have had to not put them all on because they won't have had space for every single language on the disc. I think you're right. That will be it. Can we change language halfway through? Just to see what the other voices are like.
Hey guys, you want to cross?
Yeah.
You should go ask Fisherman Ark. It should be at the shed on the cape at the end of this road.
At the end of this road, that's a really optimistic, overblown statement. Are you ready for the end of this road? Oh, look.
Tomby, look. This machine is missing a part. It looks like a star-shaped cog.
A star-shaped cog.
Yeah, Ark's pretty upset about that.
Oh, he's missing his star-shaped
If you
cog.
find it, could you bring it back to him?
Sure.
Then the valley's net bridge can be raised.
Okay. I also dispute what Zippo says. I think possibly I could cross that gap with the animal dash. Just about. Let me see how far I can jump. Oh, I could definitely cross it with animal dash. Because you can grab edges as well. That's a lie. We don't need to help these guys fix their bridge. Anyway, Ark's house is at the end of this road. I follow the road. Oh, there it is. That's it. Okay. He's got a little crab on his door. Prepare to just really relate to this guy. I know how he feels. Ready?
Please don't talk to me right now. I'm trying to find that star-shaped
Yeah, me too.
cog that goes to the bridge.
Please don't talk to me right now.
Let's see. I had it when I went to the drying net. That was the last time I saw it.
If ever anyone is missing an item in this game, they say where they last had it, and it's always there. So we're going to head to the drying net. You probably saw it while I was fooling around with buckets of water. It is just hanging back in this area. There's the pig. Please don't talk to me right now. My friend is a traffic controller manager, and every day he gets reports of people abusing traffic controllers / road workers or driving dangerously near them, so I understand why they're trying anything possible regarding signage. Oh, well, I guess I kind of forget how many arseholes there are in the world. And, you know, when you are not a dick, like I'm sure all of you are, it's sometimes easy to forget that, like, yeah, you do actually need to have signage saying, please don't be an absolute arsehole. And then you have to hope that the arseholes actually read the sign and go, okay. I worked traffic control for a couple of years. It is a job of all time. Oh, gonzo noises. Sorry to hear it. Hello, Mr. Black. Welcome in.
You have it? Great. Now I can finally raise the bridge.
The bridge? He's a bit sort of Muppet sounding, isn't he? He's a bit, I don't know, kind of a bit Fozzie Bear, maybe. Batman Fan Drew, hello. Welcome.
Here goes. Cross your fingers.
One of the only times now in the game where we get a nice little unique musical jingle. This only happens now. Heave Huff. Al, most there. Anyone go to school with Al? Yeah. Nice. Why don't they do that more in this game?
Okay, it's up. You can cross the bridge now. Look out for the golden crabs, though.
Don't get...
If you get too close, they'll bite you unless you have a crab basket.
bite you.
They're pretty nasty critters.
People say that about crabs, don't they? They say, it bit me.
Buckets are for water,
It didn't bite
baskets
you,
are
it
for
pinched you,
crabs.
surely.
Don't
No?
get confused.
Anyone else as,
The crab basket?
That's right, a crab basket. I believe I saw a winged pig with one not too long ago.
Okay then. First, let's go get that crab basket.
This is such a Tomba moment as well. I believe I saw a winged pig with one not too long ago. You go 12 steps to the left, and it's right there. I believe I saw a winged pig with one not too long ago. We'll get this fish. Yeah, is anyone else as pedantic as I am about crabs reportedly biting people when they definitely mean pinch? Amy and I went to a, I mean, of course we did. We went to a lobster hatchery not so long ago. We did a nice trip to Whitby, and they have what is billed as sort of an aquarium there, but it's also, and actually mainly, a lobster hatchery. They support the local lobster population because it's one of the only creatures that can still be fished for there. And so they don't want to, like, overfish. They have to manage the fishing properly. So they have a hatchery there to support the lobster population. And there was this really old lobster in a tank. Like, you know, ancient lobster. Older than the earth. And on his sign, it said, like, hello, my name is, you know, whatever, Pinchy or something. And then underneath, on his little fact file, it said, hobbies, hide and seek, and gripping. Which I thought was very endearing, because he was hiding in a little cave, and I'm sure he loves gripping. Right, what I can do now, because these seesaws are now sort of a bit too far down for me to get up to where I want, there is actually a fun thing that some people don't even know about in this game. If you turn them all to the same colour, turn them all blue, the giant lobster that our world is on top of. Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. He was like an ancient sea god. I regret to confess I am that sort of pedantic about poison versus venom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me know in the chat things that you are pedantic about. Because we've all got them, right? Oh, aren't they all blue? Oh, the one in the background I think is still red. Don't dox the lobster. Yeah, to be fair, I don't remember his name, but he did love hide and seek and gripping. There we go. Oh, I wonder what that loud sound was. I'll go take a look. Off he goes, around the corner. We've not even been here yet, but we've drained this little canal. And there's a little item in there. But also, look at that. Faucet is absolutely ready to burst. It can't wait. I'm ironically pedantic about can you versus may you. Okay. Ironically, fair enough. Hey Peter, I'm testing something. Can you pick a number between 1 and 10 for me? Well, it would be rude to pick 10, surely. I think the polite answer is 8. Look, it looks like there's something at the bottom of the bridge. I wonder if someone dropped it. Does anyone else pick 10 after... You said everyone picks 8 first. Do they then go on to pick 10? Because I'm too well bred. Let's go get it. Oh, the pig instantly coming for me. Right, so now these seesaws all go up and down by themselves, which means there's a constant supply of water, which is good, and it makes it easier for sort of platforming and reaching things. I'm going to grab some more water. Bucket. 9.5. 8 is an 8. Peter has his soggy well bread. What? Oh, soggy bread. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, less and fewer. My grandpa would always say something if the checkout... I would always say something if the checkout line was 10 items or less. Yeah, no, for sure. Me and Ben deliberately get it wrong, of course, on Worst Games Ever and other things we've done in the past. Right, so now, look, I can ride this up. More of a grammar thing, but I hate when people type should've instead of should've. Yeah, should've is kind of irritating. I'm not gonna lie about it. There we go. You can use your boomerang to reach things that are out of reach, which is handy. And then because we've got the seesaws going up and down, these things are moving up and down, and it means we can... Oh, can we actually? No, we can't get in and grab the spoon, not yet. I could go and turn the... Oh, there we go. You have to just thread the needle. We've got a spoon. If you could care this, or I guess you mean care less, it means you could at least care a little. I don't. Are you talking about when people say I could care less? Because that is another one, isn't it? I could care less about pedantry. Tomba, if you love spooning and gripping, yeah. You came at a good time. Could you help me? I'm having some problems because my fishing line got stuck over there. Oh man. Oh, there's a crab up there as well. Divide and conquer is one we reference frequently, yeah, me and Amy. It seems like the float probably got stuck on something. Could you go release it? I'll give you a reward. Is it a fish? I've already got one. Yeah, Amy and I, we sometimes say divide and conquer in the way that people say it, which is incorrect, because we think it's good to have a phrase that means the wrong version of divide and conquer, but then we always have to qualify it with, I know that this is not what it means, but should we divide and conquer? So for those, some people might not even realise that that is, that there's a sort of a thing you can be pedantic about with divide and conquer. So a lot of people think, and we were guilty of this as well, think that it means to basically split up. Split up and look for clues, gang. We'll divide and conquer. And it's like, if we split up and focus our efforts in two different places at once, or multiple, if we're a group of three, then we will be able to conquer this task a lot better. You know, that's what it sounds like it means. It actually means to divide your enemies and therefore find it easier to conquer them. I think it's like Caesar or someone said that. Amy would know. Is it Caesar said divide and conquer? I hate it when people use R instead of O-U-R. Yeah, that happens. Holy cow, Fisherman has cast a 1,000 meter cast. It's a pretty good one, isn't it? Great, you released it. Thanks, that really helps. Here's a reward. I think it's I got this a long time ago. Take it as a gift for helping me. Oh, it's bird clothes. Sweet. If you jump while wearing these clothes, you'll float to the ground. Give it a try. What? Hey, the fish hook's gone. It must have flown off when the fishing line got stuck. Oh, it was a gift. I can't believe it. It was a gift. Oh, my gold fish hook. When I was a kid, the gold fish hook was a quest that I didn't complete until right at the end, because I didn't realise you could do what we've already done, which is drain this canal. Remember seeing the gold fish hook earlier? It was right there. Oh, let's put our bird clothes on. Don't look, everyone. I'm changing. Philip II of Macedon, I think. Alexander's dad. Oh, really? Well, there's something else that you can be pedantic about. Me thinking it was Julius Caesar. Fish. So now I grow little wings, you see. Which actually makes it quite difficult to just jump on the spot and grab a fish like this. But there we go. And here is the fish hook, which I think we can just touch. Yeah. Nice. So we can solve that quest immediately. I'm going to have to... I've been persevering until now. Persevering, who was in my maths class at secondary school. But I can do it no longer. I've been forced to use... the thumbstick because I've still got my reversed Spyro controls, but now I refuse to do it anymore. D-pad is what I want. That's much better. The Romans used and said divide. It's probably divide or something, right? Divide et impera, divide and prevail. Okay. Small sleepy rascal. Rascal cat. Yes. Okay. I thought I'd said it wrong before, but I did say it right. Let me grab this. There we go. These are just... Oh, no. I'll be alright. They'll just take me out. Did persevering also think, that's easy? Oh, that was at primary school, actually, which makes it even worse, doesn't it? For context, for those who don't know, when I was... I had 1 year at a private school. Whoa. Hashtag just Tory things, am I right? No, I should say, and I can say as a card-carrying member, that if anyone in the chat did go to private school, it doesn't necessarily mean you are a Tory. And if you're a Tory, that's also, you know, I'm not digging you out. But anyway, let's move on. I went to private school for a year, and it was like a really selective school where, well, it wasn't that selective, but you had to pass a test to get in, as a lot of private schools do. So it wasn't super selective. I wasn't like some special genius boy. So I wasn't even a student at this school yet. I was there at this sort of open day they do. And then I think while you're there, you do your exam. And we had a couple of like little trial like taster lessons. And one of them was maths. And we sat down with the maths teacher, and she told us what we were going to do for the next hour. And I think she was just like listing a few things off. She was saying, first, we're going to do our 5 times tables. And like 2 of the boys next to me, who I didn't know, they were from another feeder school. They went, that's easy. And then she went, and then we're going to try some, you know, whatever, long division. Oh, that's easy. And then she said, whatever it was, and then we're going to do a bit of finding the sides of a triangle. And I, you know, trying to like get in with these new boys who I was maybe going to be at school with, went, that's easy. And Mrs. Gibbon, did I say that was her name? She was called Mrs. Gibbon. Which makes me very happy because, haha, the horrible teacher had to live life being Mrs. Gibbon. Mrs. Gibbon heard me, but not the other boys, say, that's easy. And she went, stand up. And I stood up and she went, what's your name? And I was really scared, you know, I'm only like 6 or 7. And I went, Peter Austin, TinyPeterPlays. And she said, we do not want your comments, Peter Austin. Anyway, I still got into the school for a year, and then we left. We moved house to a place that had good state schools. That's why we were in private school for a year, because the local state school was really bad, apparently. So my parents were like, we're going to have to find the money to make sure this boy learns how to read. What's this? You found it? Thank you so much. It was a gift. Fleshing out the lore, TP. This story is so sad. I've told Amy this story before and she always finds it so sad thinking of me going, Peter Austin. Wow, I really owe you one. Out of gratitude, please take this. It's a mermaid scale, which is kind of going to take away the threat of water for the entire playthrough. Wow, a mermaid scale. Look at this, Tomba. With this, you won't lose any strength even if you fall into the water. I guess this is a bad place to fish after all. I think I'll change my fishing spot. So now, for the rest of the game, he still goes, but you don't lose any health. I probably should have, you know, for this sort of true Tomba experience, not grabbed that so soon. Maybe when I catch up on the PS5 version for the next stream, I won't grab the mermaid scale. Just to, you know, add a bit of danger to our run. It is. I do feel like it's an item most people probably get later in the game. But anyway, let's see what terrible thing Win is going to do with these crabs. Don't leave us hanging. Did you learn to read? No. I'm actually... all of the chat is being fed to me through my headphones. I've got a screen reader. Mrs. Gibbon put me off that school, and I never learned. Hello, Eric Dead. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for chatting. It's good to see you. I should say as well, for anyone who is joining us just now, hang on, don't talk, Win. This is the PS1 version, not the PS5 version. We had technical difficulties. We've resorted to emulation. So here we are playing. I think I've actually still got it in the stream title, haven't I? That it's technically the special edition, but it's not. Next week, hopefully it will be. But yeah, if you're just joining us, PS1.
Excuse me, are you Win?
Never noticed his
We heard
teeth
that you
before.
collected golden crabs, and we have some for you.
You got it?
You got it? Thank you so much. Hurry, put it in the water.
You fake it well, I would have never known. So brave of you to open up like that. Did the PS5 blow up? It didn't. I nearly beat it to death. Although it wasn't really the PS5's fault. It wasn't the PS5's fault, it was the capture card's fault. But I also kind of hate the PS5. I like what the PS5 does.
Finally, it's complete.
It plays good games. But I have always despised the form factor of the PS5. It is a massive, kind of ugly, bulky arsehole of a thing with an annoying stand, and moving it between the living room and the office to do streaming occasionally, because I only play PS5 on stream now and then. I mean, I've only just started streaming solo, obviously, but at Triple Jump, you know, just once in a blue moon I'd have to move the PS5 up, so I couldn't justify leaving it up here all the time. It lives in the living room, hence the living room. That's short for PS5 living here in this room. But I hate moving my PS5. It's complete.
If you don't mind me asking, Win, what do you do with them?
Our history teacher was Mr. Gooch. Lovely guy, used to stand on the tables and fire elastic bands at kids to teach the Battle of Hastings. That's great. Love that. Wait until you see what Win does. Right, we'll watch the whole thing. In fact, we might watch it twice. I'm going to save state so we can truly appreciate exactly what he does here. Okay.
Watch and see. This invention is one of a kind. Ready, set, go!
Just take this in. Just I won't say anything. Think about what happens. Think about where we start and where we end up. And then we'll watch it again and realise the crabs are pointless.
Whoa! What in the world was that? Whoa! Whoa!
It works! It works! We finally have a shortcut to the next town.
Right?
I don't quite get it, but that was a pretty cool trick.
Cool? It was fantastic! The propeller actually carved steps out of stone.
Steps out of stone. So his invention was to create a stone staircase to the next town, which is apparently in his roof. The next town, there's a pathway in his roof to the next town. The crabs, all they do, right? All they do is climb
Ready,
up to his ceiling.
Set, go!
Theatrics, you're right, Lobrotovich. They climb up to the ceiling and release the propeller that he has put up there. Sorry, I'm shouting into the microphone. I'm furious. They snip the rope, and that's it. That's all they do. The crabs have... Their job is done now. He put that up there, though.
I must say, Win, you are truly a
I
genius.
must say, Win, you truly are a moron.
Oh, sorry. So where are you headed?
We're going to the coal mining town.
The coal mining town? In that case, take this stairway. It's a shortcut.
It's not been tested yet. I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
Aren't you glad you met a man of such intelligence? Be careful when you go there, though. There's an evil pig spell in that area.
Oh, not an evil pig spell. Which, if you don't have the context of Tomba in your head, that's kind of a weird sentence, isn't it?
I recall talking to some miners about something called cappers.
Cappers.
Well, I'm off to brag to Ark about my latest invention.
Please don't talk to me right now. Off he goes with his hammer. Great.
Wait a minute, that voice.
It's Kynan.
Well, it looks like I was just in time. I was looking all over for you so I could thank you for putting out that fire.
You already
This
did.
red key should help you on your adventures.
He's giving us a reward. Thank you very much.
It can open up all the red chests scattered throughout the land.
Treasure chests?
Amy, I forgot we had 2 cookies, and I was
The
actually
red
just thinking
key
I kind of
only
wanted a
opens
little
up
snack,
red chests.
but I should probably have savoury
You
first.
need to find a key with the same color as the chests
But yes, you can
to
have
open them up. I only have the red one.
Amy,
so
you can
good
have
luck
both. You
finding
have
the
my
rest of them.
permission. You can't. I want
Thank
one.
you very much.
Please do have yourself a
Anytime.
cookie, Amy.
See you soon.
Oh, now I really want one. That's not me asking you to bring me one. I shouldn't have it yet. I need to have something savoury first. I can't just have cookies for tea. What did you have for dinner, says Larger Than Life? I've not had dinner. I didn't have time. Because my capture card effed me in the A. Right, here's a red chest. It's got... Oh, actually, hang on. Let's go and... There's a red chest in the windmill shed, and it's got some... It's got an item in there that... Oh, sorry, there's my cursor. That was a real geography teacher move there, sorry. This is a useful item in the game, and also, incidentally, what a lot of my ex-girlfriends used to call me. There we go. Oh, fantastic. We'll pop those on. Oh, they've gone on automatically. Worse than Ben Potter. What next? Pill dinner. Yeah. We do have pill dinner, but we also have dinner. Me and Amy are on all sorts of pills now. We're rattling around. Taking supplements and... Well, supplements is it. That's what we're taking. And drugs. Hard drugs. Fast Pants Austin. That's me. Later we get Turbo Pants. Only a couple of exes have ever called me that. Pilter Austin. Peter Austin, lover of cocaine. It's so Moorish, isn't it? What you can never just have one cocaine, can you? You always have to have a few. I don't know what they put in it. Right, we've got a red chest over there. Crystallized methamphetamines, the normal stuff. Yeah, it's all part of... You have your vitamin D, because there's no sunlight in the UK, and then you have your crystallized meth. Yum, yum, in my tum. Yum, yum, pig's bum, as my mother used to say sometimes. It's a very Tomba-related phrase, that. I don't know why she used to say that, but she did. I'm not even joking. That sounds like I'm just being silly. Yum yum, pig's bum. I don't think it's the pig's bum that... Well, it probably is the pig's bum that is yummy, but not in a kind of rimming sort of way. Why did I say that? I didn't need to say that. It's like rump bacon, I think, is what it refers to. Why did I didn't, that wasn't necessary. I don't think anyone was thinking that except me. There's a yum yum pig's bum right there. Mods, can you ban me for that? That's like unnecessary, gratuitous chat. / ban TinyPeterPlays. Oh, bedoying. I keep bedoying. Peter's gone rogue. That's the thing. I feel mad with power now that I've got my own solo streaming channel. I can say whatever I want and feel like I shouldn't have. Oh, Amy's brought me delicious snacks. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Is there a cookie under the savoury? There is. Yum yum. Pig's ass. Swarthy mofo. My grandfather used to say yum yum pig's bum. Well, there you go. It's not just me. I assume it refers to like a cut of pork, you know, some kind of rump cutlet. Hello, sir. Fortunately, that means that Amy was in the kitchen when I just said what I said, and she doesn't know. Oh, I like how it follows the path when you throw it like that. I forgot they do that. Amy, please have a word with your husband. Don't have a word with me, and no one have a word with Amy about what I just said. I heard it. Okay. Is there a red chest here? Send the boy to a Tories. That is a reference. How do I make this go up? Do I have to go to the right? I think they only go up if you go one way. Oh, and I chose wrongly. It takes flipping ages to stop swinging. I bet it is a bit strange to have 0 restraints after streaming with TJ for so long. Ashley went completely feral once she went to solo streaming. I have no doubt she did, and more power to her. Oh, god damn it. Okay, no, I think we're still good. I actually don't really like the bird clothes, but they're the best you get until the third world, and then the third world. Oh no, the third world of the game, and then you get a new item that has much better flight. Oh, that's green. It was a wasted journey. But you know, they help in that they do like I wouldn't have been able to make that jump without them. But equally, it's like they do just make it a bit difficult to jump onto something that you're right on top of or right underneath of. It's kind of too floaty, you know? Anyway. Tory child, Peter Austin slams the third world. This guy is not voiced, and all the fishermen, of course, were that sort of vaguely New York accent, but I need to come up with a new one. Actually, I did a sort of a northern one for the guy in the house, didn't I? This guy, though, speaks like this. Maybe he is voiced, actually.
What am I going to do?
Oh, he does.
I can't get back to town now.
Ah.
The town? Are you referring to the coal mining town?
Yes, I am. How do you know of it?
Is this going to be 106% run, by the way? Yes, it is.
A friend of ours lives there.
Is that so? Well, in order to get there, the cappers need to be taken care of first.
They sure do.
The cappers. Wynn told us about it. What exactly are they?
They're these dangerous blobs of fire that are clogging up all of the pipes. And since they're blocking up the pipes, the machines in the town have stopped running.
Well, we came all the way out here. We certainly won't let these cappers stop us.
Forget about it.
We don't have anything to get rid of them. Oh, where's an ice boomerang when you really need it?
There's motion at my door. Hush. It's probably a cat. Where's an ice boomerang when you really need
An
it?
ice boomerang?
Yeah,
That's
right.
Ice boomerangs are the only things that can cool them down.
We tried ice hammers, ice maces, ice swords. For some reason, it only works if it's on an Australian weapon. So, oh, speaking of which...
I seem to recall the evil pigs throwing it to the lava below.
Oh, no.
Couldn't get to it, though.
Ah, damn it.
Well, we need to get it. We must get into the town.
Anyway, I'm back to hockey, but I'll still hear you, Austin. Thank you for being here, Lobrotovich, and modding.
Well, if you know of a way to get it, be my guest. But be careful. You don't want to get yourself killed. Use the chains to get to places you can't reach.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you. With a face like that, you're going to need it. Backflip. Just watch this. Showing off. Can't open that red chest because it's on fire. We've got an anemone here. It's an enemy anemone. I've never noticed that before, that it is actually an enemy, and it's also an enemy. That's actually quite satisfying. I don't know what... oh, hang on. I'm coming in halfway through a conversation there. Ben Cooper. This has bugged me every time we play Tomba 2, but I finally figured it out. This conversation music that we hear all the time is in 15.8, I'm fairly sure. I know that won't mean anything to a lot of people, but it is a maddening time signature. Yeah, it is in a... I mean, no time signature is incomplete, because by definition, the time signature tells you what counts as complete, but it feels incomplete. Yeah. You're right. I couldn't have told you which time signature it's in, but I have long been aware that it restarts slightly too soon. It like loops round. So speaking of Australians, I discovered, or I was told yesterday, that hang on, where is it? I wanna get the robot lady voice up in here. The alerts box that I've got, I chose the Kiwi robot lady, and she's great. I really like her voice. Anyway, apparently James Jenkins uses Kiwi robot lady, so you know, I don't know if I'm stepping on his toes there.
They pay me for this.
This is a test donation for $73.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? She sounds great. She reminds me of I'm trying to turn my light down a bit. It's just very bright. Reminds me of... What's her name from The Bad Batch? You know the one. She sounds educational. Yeah. Incidentally, because I'm not yet affiliate, and we don't have bits in play, I know some of you are probably quite used to getting text-to-speech for 100 bits. On other channels. Well, because you can't do 100 bits here, what you can do instead is a mere $1 of actual donation. So if you _donate and go to the link, it's streamlabs.com/tinypeterplays/tip, which is a bit long. I'll have to come up with it. I'll sort out a tiny URL or something, I think, at some point. There's the boomerang. But $1 will get you text-to-speech, so it's essentially the equivalent of 100 bits. It's not quite the same. It might even be less than... It might be better value. I think it's better value for the streamer, actually, to have $1 donation rather than 100 bits, because Twitch takes its cut. Yeah. Oh, yikes. Okay, hang on. So we've got our ice boomerang now, which is cool. Yes, text-to-speech is just $1 at the moment. These anemones, you can throw stuff in their gobs, and then they become like that, and then I can freeze them. See an enemy's burning dregs, and I can pick up its dregs. Oh, some hot dregs there. I've seen some dregs in my time, but those ones, man. Things are about to get a whole lot hotter as well very soon, as we make our way to the coal mining town. I want the James Jenkins text-to-speech voice that Lord Brotovich found back before Christmas. What, does it sound like James Jenkins? Is that why it's the James Jenkins voice? Anyway, I think I'm gonna keep Kiwi Robot Lady because she is great, and me and James are just gonna have to just live with the fact that we're using the same voice. I listened to them all, and she was clearly the superior choice. So it's not even like I picked her at random. It's like, no, this is a very well thought out decision. Okay, so we're taking all these cappers off the pipes because at the moment we can't get through the door into the coal mining town. James's was a bit off, but Ashton's was too close. Luckily, it's been removed. Oh, it was an AI voice. Oh, really? Oh, I see. I see. An AI voice trained with the triple jump videos. Oh my god. Well, we did not agree to that, as far as I'm aware. That was never anything we signed off on. But, you know, I think, unfortunately, these AI companies, because it's just a YouTube video, you know, technically, I don't know if legally they need your permission, but certainly a lot of terms of service say that you need permission. But I imagine a lot of them don't bother. I wonder if there was one of me and Ben, if it was done with triple jump videos. Ah, chick food. We can take that back to the nest. It was really creepy. TP and James have the same taste in robotics. Yeah, we do. I'd like to think everyone's got the same taste, because if you're telling me Kiwi Robot Lady is not brilliant, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here. Surely we've all got that same taste. Here we go. Another one. Ben had one which wasn't accurate, but you didn't have one, strangely. Oh, well, that's good to know. I'm glad I've not been used for AI training. That's a mud ball there. It wasn't actually in the chest. That was an old chest that was still sitting there. Brown mud balls aren't really particularly useful, but the black mud balls, the mud ball surprise, which kind of sounds like, you know, a cake you can get from Aldi, but it's not. It's actual mud. They couldn't replicate Peter's deep baritone. Yeah, perhaps not. The Yorkshire accent simply cannot be passed by a machine. Oh, he doesn't look well. What? Water. He's thirsty. Look at that tiny ladder. Even I couldn't climb that. What's that doing there? The future fucking sucks, huh? Yeah, it does. Oh, it does suck. Okay, so I think I've got all the cappers now. And this is where things get... Oh, there's one. This is where things are about to get super hot. Grab these nanas. Yum yum. Oh. A little bridge. No point going up there right now because it's just a... Oh, handy. I need that. It's just a big switch that you can use, but you need a hammer to hit the switch. So we're not going there right now because we don't have an hammer. She was not in Mrs. Gibbons' class, Anne Hammer. It was a boys' school, boys only. Of course, you can be called Anne and be a boy, but anyway, she wasn't there, or he. Here we go. Oh, who is that hot piece of chest? Good grief. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the coal mining town.
I just wish you'd be able to see it.
Look at his suspenders, they're chains.
Unfortunately, the evil pigs locked our door. And we can't open the door unless we put out the flames on the chain.
You're not telling me you can rip it open with your bare hands. That man is... Has he got a nail through his hat? I've only just noticed that. He's got like a bolt that's gone all the way through his head. And he just keeps on trucking. That's how tough he is. Now, as we'll learn shortly, that man is actually called Gran. And I don't know about you, but that is the hottest Gran I've ever seen. Serious GILF energy there. Oh, there's a red chest back there. Oh, we can't really get that until we have the hammer. So we still have Kappas to get. Oh, I know where it is. I always forget this one. There's one right at the start that you jump over as you arrive into the area. Peter, calm down. This is a family stream. It's not, actually. So that's why. There we go. Final Kappa. Kappa in the chat. Ganondorf, am I right? Granendorf. He is, isn't he? It is Granendorf. Hot Grans in your area, yeah. And this is a pretty hot area as well. Look at the lava. Hot Gran. Hello, sir.
And we can't open the door unless we put out the flames on the chain.
Oh, yeah. We've got to yank the door open as well. Badoing. Crunch. So it was nothing to do with the Kappas. It was just we have to pull these chains. But actually, if we'd not taken the Kappas off, when you arrive in town, like certain areas aren't accessible because there's fire or something. I can't quite remember. But so getting rid of the Kappas when we did was a good idea because it means we're not going to have to backtrack when we get into town. Okay, down here. These AP little sort of statuey, monumenty looking things in the background that we've seen. We passed one in the Town of the Fisherman as well. AP stands for Austin Peter, and if you go over to it and your name is Peter Austin, then it will give you a pig nose. In fact, have we done enough for this one? Let's see. We need 100,000 AP. That's adventure points. Yeah! Pig nose panel. Now, those are not going to be useful to us until much later in the game, but we will be opening these AP chests whenever we see them. We'll head back to the Town of the Fisherman later with our chick food and open that one there. These people are helpless. I know, everyone. Like, he was standing right next to the chain, and look how ripped he is. Could he not have done it himself? They just have no idea what to do.
Well, thanks to you, we can go home now.
But he has got a nail in his head, so I can understand why. If your name is AP, if it gives you a pig nose, but if your name is PA, you get a yum yum pig's bum. Yeah, sure. Peter promised hot Grans and he delivered. Here we go.
We don't have much to offer, but please feel free to stay as long as you wish.
You've got plenty to offer, my dude. I mean, I don't want to ask too much of you, but... Hi, Gran.
Hi, Gran. Long time no see.
Hello, Grandma.
Why, hello there, Zippo. How are you?
You like chains, don't you? Yes, Gran, I love chains.
I'm doing fine.
You like solving all our town's problems, don't you?
The machines in the town are finally running. Thank goodness.
That's because we got rid of the Kappas. If we'd not yet got rid of the Kappas, he would have said, oh, but no. If you head into town, you'll find that some of the machines aren't running because the Kappas are still on the pipes.
Tabby's door should be open now.
Cool.
Tomby, quick, let's go to Tabby's. Go straight ahead up the 2 sets of stairs.
How do I
then
get
look for
that
the red
hot
door.
Gran in my area? You have to visit the coal mining town, I'm afraid. Pull a few chains. That tends to get him going.
Come to think of it, I should get back into town too.
Cool. Call me. See you later, Gran. We're going into town. At 1:30 I'm going to eat my snacks. I'm going to go on BRB and absolutely chow down on a really crunchy, noisy snack that no one's going to want to listen to. Hello. Now we can finally enter the houses. Thanks for that. because of the evil pigs, we can't get under the pipes. I hope nothing's happened there. Okay. I think every town, they're all going to have the same voice, but a different one per town, you know? I think that's the easiest way to do this. The seagulls down in the town of the fishermen get their colours when they are chicks. Okay. Should I go to the town of the fishermen quickly before I get in too deep with... Yeah, I do want to do that actually because I need to set something up that we're going to have to come back to later anyway. Let me sort my things. And I'm going to be lazy and use my magic wings to get there because this is exactly one of those items in a video game where you save it for later and you don't use it. So we're going to be doing a lot of magic wings fast traveling, even though Town of the Fishermen is only just back through. Well, it would kind of take us a minute or two to get there, I suppose. This town is actually called Coal Mining Town. Yeah, it is. It's the only place where they mine coal, so it's simple. That's what you call it, right? I mean, if you think about it, most place names originally did just mean something really literal, and it's only because language has now changed that those place names don't mean what they once did. Like, you know, river crossing where there are deer. Hartford. And other such examples. That's for some reason the only one I can think of. Oozeburn. River. Or sort of river stream, maybe. Could possibly be. Oh, first we have to, before we can even do this, even though I know how to do it, we have to go and talk to Ark. And we know he doesn't like that. Please don't talk to me right now. But by the way, here's how you make dried fish. That was interesting. Well, I'm glad to hear it. For more interesting things, head to youtube.com/@thatpeterAustin, where I do all kinds of videos. There's a guy fishing out of the window there, look.
Hey, what's that you got there? Those are nice fish you have there, Tomby. They'd be perfect for making dried fish. Do you know what a fish drying net is? It's that thing that's hanging from the pole, like a flag. First, lower the net. Next, use those fish in front of it. Finally, spread the net up above. If you let it sit for a while, have some fine dried fish.
Yum. Fish bum. Down we go. Perfect plug there, Peter. Thank you. I thought so too. I worked hard on that. I've been practicing. So now... And the reason we're doing this is because there's a cook, not a cuck, a cook, in town of the coal mining town who wants dried fish. Bring me food, he says, and I will make it into better food. No, that's the wrong way. Don't smash the sign, it will tell you how to do it properly. Do fish have bums? Well, they have fingers, so stranger things have happened than the discovery in bums in fish, because when we realised they had fingers, Captain Birdseye could not believe his luck. He was like, hey, I'm going to make something delicious here. They're not called fish fingers in certain places, are they? They're fish sticks. I was aware of that there was something called fish sticks because of, like, The Simpsons or whatever. But I don't think I realised for some years after that it was literally just what they call fish fingers. I thought it must be something different, but no. Fish sticks are just fish fingers. Okay, the drying net. We now raise the drying net. South Park did the big fish sticks joke. Oh, did they? Oh, big fish sticks. Okay, nice. I didn't know that. I'm not up on my South Park at all. I don't think I've ever seen a full episode. I've seen a few clips here and there, but... right, so we've raised the drying net, we've left some fish there, we've got an AP box here. Oh, let's feed the chicks too. Adventurer's chest. Yay. Can't go through there. That is like endgame, that door. That is where the world, the final world, loops back round to this one and everything becomes a great big circle. It's like Dark Souls. It's actually, some would say Dark Souls ripped off Tomby. And by some I mean me. And hopefully the rest of you, because, you know, I don't want to be on my own in there. Can I have some support, please? Dark Souls ripped off Tomba official. There's some nice chick food. Look how thick they get. Look at that. Perfectly round. That's how it works. You feed the chicks, they become circles with the same sized head and wings. There they go. So we'll leave them there, and much later in the game we come back and we can deal with grown chicks. I don't suppose these are dried already, have they? Oh, actually, no, they haven't. Actually, hang on, are they still wriggling? Never thought about that before. Have I hung those fish up alive? I made fish sticks. They burnt on the outside but frozen on the inside. Yeah. Look at that. Hello, Pooty McG. Thanks for chatting. Tomba's influence on Dark Souls is obvious to me. Yeah, I mean, it's right there, right? Signs everywhere. Try, finger, butthole. Real ones called Dark Souls are Tomba born. Yeah, Tomba-like. Of course, there's a bit of confusion over whether this game is called Tomba or Tomba. Even in the special edition re-release, I believe they called it Tomba in Europe and well, did they? No, they didn't, because I've got the European version. Or, well, I've got a version and I'm in Europe. But clearly I've not been... You know, there wasn't some sort of special separate download. But yeah, originally Tomba in Europe, because they'd designed a whole game around Tomba and then they realised, oh shit, it means tomb or grave in Italian. So when we release this in Europe, we're releasing a game called Grave Boy. Or it would just be Grave, but it's the boy's name, you know? Oh, have we opened this one now? Yeah, we have. Okay. There is a man dying of thirst in that area, and I could have grabbed him some water just when he was in the town of the fishermen there. But I want to do something first. Before I give him good water, I want to give him bad water, which is an option in this game. We'll see what happens. The Beatles sang about a four of fish and finger pie, but I don't think they were talking about food. Going up a windmill to enter a lava-filled iron smelting place is very, very Dark Souls 2. It is, actually. You're not wrong. And does it kind of feels sort of right that Dark Souls would have a place that's just called Coal Mining Town. I know it also has, like, actually good place names, but, you know, I feel like there's a bit of both.
I'd like to ride the trolley again.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? God, look at Tomba's face when he runs towards the camera. That's quite something, isn't it? Is this guy voiced? He might be, because he's kind of a unique-looking guy. No.
I just can't understand the creative urge. Oh, I guess I can't do it without that clay spatula. Where did I put it? The last pot I worked on, I gave to that miner in the house across the street.
Well, you could go and ask him, couldn't you? But no, Muggins here is going to have to do it for you. What have you got to say?
I'm absolutely jacked.
Bombs that can blow anything up.
Did you know? We have these bombs that can blow anything up.
They're so dangerous, we locked them up in the storage area by the pipes.
Alright.
You can't even open the door without a hammer.
Without a hammer? What do you mean? Why a hammer? That's a flawed system. What if you needed to get the bombs urgently? We may need to get the bombs urgently today. Just pointing that out there. Hello. As opposed to those bombs that only blow some things up. Yeah.
What do you think? Is this a great pot or what? A master potter?
Master Potter. Our new celebrity. Ben. Twitch.tv/confused_dude for the Master Potter.
He made it for me a long time ago. Oh, look at that gloss and that form. It's wonderful. Oops, I've got to get to work. Now, Tomby, don't touch this pot while I'm away. You promise you won't touch it, won't you? Don't touch that pot. You're not going to touch a pot, are you? I know I can trust you. Press circle to examine. Oh,
Now I've had my warning. Press circle to examine again.
oh.
I am in trouble. Big trouble. Can we get a Yorkshire Goblin, Mr. Potter? Go on then. When this guy comes back, he's gone northern. He works in Yorkshire, in the coal mine, I suppose, which would make sense. He commutes from Birmingham, but can't imagine. Hang on, how does he sound? The bonus gems in this mine. Look out! There are many obstacles in this mine, Mr. Potter. I have to sort of say that to get into it. Can't imagine. What's that sound? Oh! Oh no! My precious pot, and I liked it so much. Ah, Mr. Potter. I'm a bit out of practice, I'm not going to lie. There are many obstacles in these mines, Mr. Potter. You didn't do it on purpose. It's alright. Things will always break eventually, Mr. Potter. It's okay if it's not asking too much. Could you help pick up the pieces, Mr. Potter? I can't stand to look at it. It might be better if we leave it alone. There we go. He's sad. But of course we can take the spatula next door. And Master Potter will be pleased. And maybe he'll even make the guy across the road a lot happier.
What? I remember. It was in that pot.
Lost clay spatula. We did it.
Fantastic. Now I can make you another pot.
He does actually look a little bit like Beardless Ben, doesn't he?
Oh, I forgot something important.
The fucking clay is what he forgot.
Actually, I don't have any of the precious clay. I was about to try and make a pot. I don't have any clay.
This is the Master Potter. Oh, I forgot something important.
Oh, my mistake. I sometimes get clay from washing clumps of mud in the machine room's washing machine. Get clay from the mud. Alright. I'll get you some clay.
Later. We can't even use the washing machine yet. Don't put clumps of mud in your washing machine. If you do and your washing machine breaks, it's not my fault, and I will not be paying for your washing machine engineer. Washing machines do live longer with Calgon, but even Calgon can't stand up to clumps of mud.
To get to Tabby's house, climb the stairway. It's the house on the right with the red door.
Alright. Things are about to get a bit more dramatic, so I'll just speak to some people out here first. Then I'm going to have my snack, and then we'll get to the real drama. In fact, I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. That'll keep you sticking around for 2 minutes.
Go that way for the machine room. You'll find a ladder there. You can pass only if the hole's filled.
Look. We can't get to that downwards ladder because there's a hole in the way. We are surrounded by big buff workmen who spend their lives digging, using spades and pickaxes, and even they can't even fill a sodding hole. It's up to me. What have you got to say? What else lives longer with Calgon? Not much. I can tell you for free, goldfish do not live longer with Calgon.
If you've got some power coal, hand it over to that guy over there who delivers the fuel.
That guy over there is working his arse off. The only guy here doing any work, just throwing coal on this conveyor belt, and that takes it into the sort of the furnace and fuels the machines. And we have to give him some power coal to get some of the machines to work down in the machine room once we've filled the hole. There's a lot to do because those those kind of chains of events sort of systems. There's one more guy to speak to over here who says,
Treasure chests come in many colours and each one needs a different key. This town has a treasure chest too, but we can't open it because we have no key. Oh no. Alright. It's not my best. It's not my best accent. It's a tricky one. My gastroenterologist does not recommend drinking it. It does not work on people. Is this Tabby's house? Or is it over the... or is it the one over there with the red door? Oh, that was Gran speaking, I think, even though surely I'm the one who should be asking. So this is Granny's house. And, you know, it's even got, like, Granny's shopping basket over here. That's what she takes when she goes and does her groceries. I love how the chairs are just gigantic bolts in the floor. Even the path in the coal mining town is bits of sheet metal nailed down to the ground. We're not going to go through that door yet because it's just going to take us somewhere that we don't need to be just now. But that's Grandma's house. Go there every Sunday for a roast dinner. How's university going? Grandma, I'm 33. Let's go to Tabby's house. Here we are. Isn't it lovely? I love what she's done with the place. Red chest. I will be stealing her belongings.
Just as I suspected, she isn't here.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute, Tomby. You hear that noise?
Mm-hmm. It can clean my washing machine. It can clean me. That's how it works. What the hell is that?
What the?
Big turd.
Hey, what's all this ruckus?
Wow, that is the fattest shit I have ever seen.
What is that?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
He sticks his hand in it now. And decides...
That is one huge dirt ball.
Ah, okay. It's one huge dirt ball. Look at even his back is like buckling under his own henchness.
Why don't we use the washing machine in the underground machine room to figure out what it is?
Because as we know, in this world, you can just put giant balls of dirt in the washing machine. Wash the strange lump. If you find
I almost forgot.
a strange lump
There's a big hole at the entrance to the machine room.
while washing, please consult a physician.
We won't be able to pass through unless we fill it up with something.
Okay. Right, I'll fill the hole. This is not the best. Oh, there we go. A delicious lunch. Been sitting in that chest for a long time, but it's alright. That's what my poos look like, says Josh Bailey. Well, that's another reason to consult a physician. Do they jump around like that as well? Jump up, and get down? So, we take some sand, stick it in swoosh. We need more sand. It's the video game rule of threes. We're all here for it. Look at the pathway. It is just bits of sheet metal nailed into the dirt. It's so industrial here that that's how they do their pathways. Yeah, one more sand. Like giant acorns. Bristol stool chart only goes up to 7, but for Josh Bailey, they came up with number 8. Oh, the turning circle on this wheelbarrow is a nightmare. There we go. Final one. This industrial music track goes hard. It does, doesn't it? I like how the percussion is. It's like they're picking away. It's going to restart now. Right, back into Tabby's house. The hole is filled now, and he's going to be very pleased about it. Hello? Huh.
Oh, good. The hole's filled. Let's find out what this thing is.
Oh good, the hole's filled. I did it. Thank you wouldn't go amiss. I'm not...
I'll carry it for you, Tomby. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I like how the game occasionally just has these sort of... I mean, partly that's just the game saying, you don't have to bring this. You don't have to add it to your inventory. He will bring it. But they sort of dress it up with, like, adults saying, careful now, child. Don't go doing... You know, don't go trying to put out fires. And don't carry heavy things. But later we use actual bombs.
Let me know when you're ready.
So...
Make it quick, though. I want to see what this is, too.
There's not a proper through line with the messaging here. Oh, there he goes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, down the stairs.
I wonder what's under all that gunk. Let's go to the underground machine room and find out.
Yeah, let's. And this is where I leave you hanging for... It will be about 2 minutes. I just want to get some loud food in my gob. If you want to find out what's under all that gunk, stick around. I will BRB. And I really will be quick. So don't go anywhere. Just silence the game by doing that. Lovely. Well, don't go anywhere. I will see you in just a moment or two, and I will have food in my tum-tum by then. Yum yum pig's bum, everyone. Hello, I'm back. Delicious, delicious snacks. Hope you're all doing okay in those since I saw you last in those 4 minutes. Everyone happy? Everyone laughing? Everyone having a good time? Let's see. I need to find out what's in this mud ball. I'm waiting on a delicious warming cup of tea to have with my cookie. I've not had the cookie yet, and you will see me eat the cookie live on the internet because it's going to be a quiet one. It's one of those really nice, like soft, squishy ones. If it was crunchily, I wouldn't be eating it on stream. But it's coming, so stick around for cookie ASMR. Right. Someone said yesterday when they watched the BRB. Oh, so maybe it's the power coal that stops that. So I can't remember. No, it's the lava, the lava pig. So you can't stand on that because of the lava, which is here, which is only here because of the evil pig's curse. But I'm sure there's an area in the coal mining town where you're running around where there's some grates, and I thought you couldn't stand on those until you've done something, which I seem to have done because I can walk on them now. And I thought that was just removing the kappas. Maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe that removing the kappas lets you walk around the town, but getting into that corner, you have to cure the area of its piggy plight. Right, here we go. Let's find out what's inside this lump. We all know you like your cookies floppy. It's the best way.
Who would have thought that something like this would be underground? Go figure.
Well, given that there's a lava field above a windmill, all bets are off, Zippo.
Pretty cool, huh? Well, let's find out what this thing is.
Sounds like it'll be one of the most pleasant things you've eaten live on the internet. Well, yeah, main menu was pretty bad. It's a monkey. It's not a monkey, it's a chimp, which is an ape, so it's not a monkey. I think he's a chimp.
Charles.
Charles? King Charles?
You know him? It's a small world. Oh, I forgot something important. I'll have to hurry up and go fix it.
Oh no. Finally, someone fixing something in this town, not leaving it to me.
Excuse me. I just remembered I have something to do.
This is it. This is the line. This is why I'm glad we're listening to the European version of the game, because this is the moment where Zippo speaks like this.
Thanks for all your help, Gran.
And that's the only time he speaks like that in the entire game. Why does he do that? And in the American version, he simply says, "Thanks for all your help, Gran," with his normal voice. It's like they lost that line of dialogue on the European version and they were like, shit, what the hell are we going to do? I know Ian from accounting can do a pretty good Zippo. He can't. Spoilers, he can't. Thanks for all your help, Gran.
Not a problem, Zippo.
The voice actor decided to do a funny one. Yeah.
This machine can wash and clean mud
Mickey
off
Mouse stepping
Use
in.
it whenever you wish. You never know what treasures are in store.
Thanks for all your help, Gran. I don't know why it happens. Because it's not even like one of the lines. So in the US...
Charles, what were you doing?
In the US and the UK or the European versions of this game, they had to obviously re-record every line where the word Tomby or Tomba is uttered. And they did do that. They've done that. So here they're saying Tomby. Zippo says Tomby and Gran and everyone else. But it's Tomba in the American version. But that's not even one of those lines. So why is there a difference between the two builds? I don't know. Clearly some mistake was made. I would love to be able to ask someone at Whoopee Camp what happened there.
Zippo, Tomby, what are you guys doing here?
Ian in accounting actually can do a good Zippo. It's they got Ian from shipping in by accident. The wrong Ian. Thank you, Amy, for my tea.
We should be asking you. All I know is we found you bundled up in a lump of dirt.
Lump of dirt?
Dirt? Oh yeah, I fell into some mud, so I was looking for somewhere to get it off. But by the time I got here, the mud dried and I got stuck.
Oh no.
And that's how you became that lump? Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. I've not heard anyone say that unironically ever.
Crying out loud, I can't find that thing anywhere.
People only say that if they are doing a Ace Ventura impression.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh no, he's having trouble.
I can't find my hammer.
A what?
You don't know what a hammer is? You know, a hammer.
Oh, a hammer. When was the last time you saw it?
Just an unnecessary exchange they added into that conversation. I can't find my hammer. A what? You don't know what a hammer is? You know, a hammer. Oh, a hammer. Yeah, we'll leave that in the script. We don't have room for all of the dialogue, but that one should stay.
Someone, please help me find it.
If I remember, don't you think I would have it now? And then he tells us the last place he had it.
If Gran finds out I lost my hammer again, he'll fire me.
And it's there. That's where it is. Gran is the foreman, by the way, just to, you know, really add to his appeal.
I feel sorry for him, Tomby. Let's help him find it.
This guy, everyone has weird names in this game. There's Gran. This guy's called Mole.
Okay, don't you worry. I'll find it no matter what the cost.
Okay, off he goes.
Charles! Charles! He's always so impulsive.
Gran is 4 men. That's why he looked so big. Yeah, yeah.
Try to remember. When was the last time you saw it?
Well, let's see. I had it when I was working on the trolley, but that's the last time I remember having it.
Okay. Hello to all the lurkers, by the way. I see there's 75 of you watching right now, which is lovely. Nice that people have been so supportive and, you know, have really stuck around for, or, you know, have shown up to my first 2 streams. It's really nice. Really appreciate it. And there's always a lovely band of lurkers. No, what am I doing? Hello? I'm trying to... This is always a bit annoying. So, again, in these 3D areas, his turning circle is not great, and you have to stand on a pretty precise spot. No. For your mud balls, do you have to stand a bit further away from it, maybe? No. There it is, mud ball supplies, jeez. And then, annoyingly, he goes and stands in exactly the right spot, which would be handy if I had more items to put in, which I do. But he also wanders over to the other side now to collect it, and then that's where I regain control, so I have to navigate him back to the right spot again. Admittedly, I don't normally have as much trouble as I just did there, so it's not like we're going to be here for hours, but... can't get enough of Tiny Peter. Thank you, Josh. Trouble with the trolley, eh? We're going to have trouble with the trolley in a minute. I'm currently watching while playing Stardew Valley, says Cabbage Toes. It's kind of like not a million miles away from this game in terms of like some of the aesthetics. I don't know. Like I couldn't tell you exactly where I see the similarities, but it just feels a little bit... I think the world design here is a little bit... You know, it's very bold colours, very saturated. And even in the sort of the scary places, it's still kind of not too bad. We've got some classic fictional elements here. We've got some hardonium and some lightermite. Gran makes me pretty hardonium, I'm not gonna lie. Right. We've got a standard mud ball as well. You can basically get infinite mud balls by dipping those chains into the mud in the pipe area. But basically, one mud ball will give you... I can't remember. Oh, some clay, which we need for that quest, remember. Then one of them will give you an AP diamond. In fact, it might be... You might get that first. Yeah, see. So we do need to go and find one more mud ball to get some clay. And then after that, all they do is give you a 1 HP apple. So... Oh, look, he's crying. Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Well, let's see. I had it when I was working on the trolley, but but that's the last time I remember having it.
It's almost cookie time. I've held off on the cookie because I wanted a cup of tea with it, and Amy's made me one. I've got no flipping room on my desk. Hang on. Okay, we'll come back with one more mud ball later. What are these guys talking about? It's worth talking to everyone.
The machine room, pride of the coal mining town. The 3 machines are from right for washing, burning, and combining. Do you understand?
Not really. It was kind of a weird way to say that. Fortunately, I've played this before.
This here kiln, just feed it enough fuel and it can put out incredible power. It was so hot that I had to use it to smelt and process various metals when the evil pigs had cast a spell. I burned the power coal along with the rest and it's now pretty nearly gone. Maybe I've still got some somewhere. There isn't enough heat to cook a steak. If I smelt the metal to boost its purity, a compound should make a light and sturdy alloy. In the old days, those alloys made the work so enjoyable. If only I had some good fuel, the guys would deliver fuel up, stoke up the heat.
Basically, these 2 machines, I think, don't work until I give the power coal, which we already have, to that man who was shoveling coal upstairs. And we are going to need to make an alloy out of our hardonium and Vegemite. Peter, aka Wayne Rooney. Is Wayne Rooney a brummie? Hello, thanks for chatting, Kieran Peters. Can't say I could tell you what Wayne Rooney's voice sounds like.
The evil pig spell keeps the floor hot. Be careful or you'll get burned.
Right, okay. So that is why we can't get over there. And finally...
While there are many kinds of clothes in the world, you can find bird clothes in the town of the fishermen.
Got 'em. Wearing 'em. Where do you think I got 'em from, mate? Up we go. Yummy cookie. So now we have to go via Gran's house to get to the other side of the conveyor belt. Oh, I meant about the granny reference. Oh, I see. I see. Got you. That's on me. There we go. Follow the conveyor. Pops us out here. Here's my cookie. Look at that. It's white chalk. Speak. Oh, yeah. There you go. Did anyone notice I was eating while I spoke there? I don't think so. Look at it, there's the power coal. Down it goes. I'm folding laundry, which was kind of sim-like. Sim-like, yeah, it is. Anyone else playing something right now or doing something alongside the stream? I think Amy's actually playing the actual Sims at the moment.
Alright, this should give me enough heat.
I'm going to blame evil pig spells for why I can't get my work done properly. That's a really good idea. Flower Pocket is playing Sims 4. That's lovely. Tell us what you're doing. Who are you making? What are you building?
You can ride the steam from the pipes up pretty high. It's always a good idea to look out for billboards.
What? I think he means signs. Like, read the signs as you go around the world. But check out, you know, adverts as well. They're worth looking out for. Oh, no one in here, just a chest. Okay. Redecorating Gibby Point. Or is it Gibby? So, now that we've put the power coal, which is like coal but better, in the fuel machine furnace thing. Primeval's playing Space Marine 2. Building stupid plastic things, says Deadeye Minis. Building minis. Redecorating, oh yeah, Gibby Point. The jury's out, I think, on pronunciation of Gibby. Okay. Bugsy Malone is playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh, fantastic. You enjoying it? I know Ben and I have, as you probably already know if you've watched anything where Ben and I have discussed that franchise, I wished I'd enjoyed it. Not enjoyed it more. I wish I could have got into it more, I think. I totally appreciated it for what it was. What am I doing here? I don't even need to be here. Oh, I can't open the furnace without a hammer, which we're going to go and get Mole's hammer. It's interesting because Mole is like, oh, I can't find my hammer, and if Gran finds out I lost it again, he'll fire me. And then we go and find it, and we just keep it. So he does lose his hammer. So canonically, I think Mole later on will be getting sacked. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I wish I could have got into it more. It was just a bit too... I basically have a small brain, and I can't cope with a game that has, like, more than a single thing going on at once, you know? These roving cappers are not... They come back every time. The ones on the pipes don't. Deliverpence. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverpence. What am I doing here? Oh, looking for the hammer at the trolley stop. I was going to say Amy Sims 4 stream when, but Ashton would absolutely sue for gimmick infringement, yeah. I did say, though, in my Spyro stream the other day, that I have been thinking about if it's not going to be too gimmick infringement-y with Ashton, and I'm sure it isn't, because it's a different game. I've been thinking about playing Sims 2, and if I did, I would definitely have to have Amy along, at least, you know, occasionally, because Amy absolutely knows what she's doing when it comes to The Sims. I mean, I imagine it's been a little while since she's played Sims 2, so she might be a bit rusty, but it would be good to have her. There's the hammer, literally exactly where he was. We didn't come here earlier, but if you come here earlier in the level, he is just...
Mole will be so happy to hear that we found it.
He's hanging out here, hammering the wheels onto a trolley in this exact spot. Right, now keep in mind...
There you are! Where did the two of you run off to?
Keep in mind all those moments so far where we've been told, "Whoa, are you trying to put the fire out? Leave that to an adult." And, "I'll carry it for you, Tomby. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I'm an adult, and I will carry the heavy thing for you." Keep that in mind.
What are you talking about? You're the one who went running off. What's the matter anyways?
The foreman is looking for you.
You mean Gran?
Right. He said he saw Tabby.
Tomby, hurry! Let's give this hammer back to Mole so we can find Gran.
Help! Help!
I like how Mole's running animation. He's only got one running animation because the only time you ever see him running, the 2 times you ever see him running, he's panicking. So his natural running animation is this.
Speaking of which, we found your hammer, Mole.
Oh, it's a tiny little
Forget the hammer.
scary
this
run.
This is more important.
Okay.
What's the matter, Mole?
Gran is trapped in the pipe area.
Gran can get trapped in my pipe area anytime he likes.
Trapped?
Trapped by a huge boulder. And that place is unstable. If it collapses, you'll fall in a pool of hot water.
Oh no, not hot water.
Why can't we just use the hammer to break it?
No, it's too big. We need something stronger.
Stronger than a hammer?
Gran mentioned something about getting the bombs.
Gran mentioned something about getting the bombs.
Don't worry, we'll find some.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Please hurry. To activate the bombs, you'll need this.
Here you go,
I'll see you
Tomby.
guys later. I need to let the others know.
Confirmed by law, child, Tomby, here, take this detonator.
Remember, use the hammer to activate the bombs.
Oh, right, no, he's talking about the hammer. He's letting me have the hammer for activating the bombs, but we also have to use a detonator. I've only ever played the PS2 version of Sims 2. Wow, okay. Epic danger music. I know you only hear that a couple of times in this game. pretty much only when the final boss is present. And there, in that moment, there aren't really that many other times. Oh, I can't get him. He's gone all flat. So, Gran mentioned something about getting the bombs. I've now got a hammer, and I can so I can whack switches like this one down here. Where is it? Over here. Oops. And that extends that steam draft thing. So I can now go from here. Oh, not quite. Oh, I can't make it yet. I thought it was actually possible to get it through here once you've done the steam. Oh, there we go. Oh, I could have done it here the whole time. Anyway, never mind. Or maybe I couldn't even get onto that chain. Oh, I could though, because I've been there before. Anyway, whatever. We got the chest. Peter, drink your tea. You'll be fewer thirsty. I will drink my tea in just a moment. Right, so we've now learned that the hammer can open switches. Oh, also, if you whack these things, I think you can use any weapon, actually, but if you do that, you get a fruit out of each one, which is nice, but I'm full health. Now, I love the presentation of... So this is where the bombs are, in this room. This is the bomb room. And we can use the hammer to open the door. But because, of course, it's the bomb room, it has to have a bomb-related... animation for opening. The door just blows off for some reason, even though we haven't just detonated our bomb. The bomb is in here. We pick it up. But it's so extra. Unnecessarily dramatic. I can't leave this until... There we go. It's too big. We need something stronger. And even now, after we've retrieved the bombs, you know, even at this point, there's a chance for the grown-ups to take over. We could give the bombs to Mole, who is hanging out in the boiling water pipe area. Oh, let me grab this mud ball on here, because that'll have clay in it. There we go. Mole could now take charge here, but he doesn't. Oh, I love this. Nice.
Ouch! Bad idea.
You know, if anyone could have done that, Gran, it would have been you, so it was worth a try.
We're really gonna need those bombs.
Gran, stand back. We're gonna blast the boulder out of the way.
It's so funny that in the first mission, in the first quest, you're told, whoa, are you trying to put the fire out? Leave that to an adult. Sure, Chris Redfield, he isn't. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, actually. Proper Chris Redfield. There we go, he leaves a little fuse, pops the detonator down.
Hit the switch with the hammer!
Okay. I feel like I've not save stated for a while, and I don't necessarily trust the emulator to just work. So, there we go. Oh, look at all those triangles. Those PlayStation triangles coming off. That was pretty cool. Na 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 na. I'm back. Big important meeting went well. Well done, Benson boy. Glad to hear your meeting went well.
Woo! That was close. I thought it was over for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anytime. Did you happen to see Tabby around lately?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I saw her headed for the Kajara Ranch.
Oh.
The Kajara Ranch?
That's right. It's only a trolley ride away, but I tried to stop her because of the evil pig smell.
Like, what a nice thing for him to say, followed up with, but might be a bit crap at it. Hey, she'll be better than me. There's no doubt there. Amy knows what she's doing with The Sims.
An evil pig spell is there too?
You tell me, Amy. Do you think you're up on your Sims 2 still, or do you think you would take some? You'd have to get your eye in again. Hopefully, she isn't in any danger. Yeah.
What am I saying? She'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so.
I mean, there's an evil pig spell here, so she's no safer in the coal mining town.
But if you ride the trolley, it's fairly safe.
Okay.
Oh no! I forgot to fix the rails.
Oh God. Fun little animation here now. I like this. Great. That's nice. Nice touch. Boop, 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 doo, doo.
Uh-oh, Tomby. Gran dropped the rails for the trolley track. Let's meet him there.
Yeah, let's. So even though we were told that this place is unstable, because that's why we were so worried about Gran, we can now use the boiling water dispenser. Get some hot water in. You can actually just stand under it and we're fine, apparently. Oh, and you can actually water these plants with any kind of water. So later we'll also encounter a holy water fountain, and there'll be a flower next to that as well. And I realised recently that I think part of the reason they put these flowers here next to these water dispensers is that if you turn up here, and I've got my flipping cursor on the screen again, like a proper school teacher. Say you've been off adventuring, da-de-da, and you've met a guy who says, oh man, I really need some holy water. And you get to the holy water area, and then you're like, oh, hang on, but I've only got a hot water bucket. There's no actual system for just tipping out your bucket. But what you can do is you can overwater these plants. Nothing happens. It's just it's basically something there for you to tip water on and empty your bucket. So it only really occurred to me recently that that's why they're even there. Anyway, we're going to get some boiling hot water because this is why I didn't give the thirsty man some town of fisherman water earlier. Because you can actually offer him a scalding hot bucket of water. And he'll be fucking grateful about it. Do not turn this down. Yummy. Drink it up. Wow, wow! I can't drink something this hot! There you go, that's a little thing you might not have ever noticed, even if you're familiar with this game. You can give him boiling water and he doesn't want to drink it, which is fair enough. Speaking of which, cup of tea. My agenda for Monday's meeting won't be ready because my laptop has an evil pig spell. Perfect. We should all be using that going forwards. I don't remember a lot of the actual gameplay, but I remember the lore. Well, that's the important thing. Because I certainly won't know the lore, and I might be able to learn the gameplay, but I won't know what I'm doing, lore-wise. Peter, I'm sure this is an issue on my end, not yours, but I just want to let you know that the Streamlabs redirect to PayPal when trying to donate isn't working. It just says there was an error with the payment provider. That is interesting. How far along the process is it telling you that? Can you get to the Streamlabs page? So I click on it and it's loading up the option to tip. But I guess maybe when you're trying to PayPal me, that might be where it's causing problems. I don't know. It could be at my end, but obviously it was working yesterday, so I can't think why it would suddenly stop working. Let me check that it's... If I sort of attempt to donate to myself, let me see if it's going to the right PayPal or something. I'm also getting an error occurring with the payment provider, but I do wonder, is that a me problem or is that a PayPal problem? Yeah, when I click the button to go to PayPal, it tries to load, then jumps back into Streamlabs and says there was an error with the pay. Yeah, that's what's happened to me. So is that... I'm just gonna have a quick look at this. Hello. I'll just make sure my my payment system is still that I still have my PayPal connected, which I should do because it was connected yesterday. Let me see. Where is it? Memberships? No. Account settings? Is it there? Probably. Tipping settings? Yes. Connected to PayPal? Yeah. I mean, as far as I can tell, it's connected to my PayPal. What I could do is maybe disconnect it and reconnect it, although I'll probably have to like confirm it and stuff. I'll give it a quick go. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely not showing any of this, am I? Connect PayPal, yes, connect. Please wait well before my security check. I'm just doing it on the fly, everyone. I've been trying to donate to you, but keep getting an error, says number 27. Oh, that's a shame. Peter's got to get that bag. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie. That's where I was thinking, like, oh, I could leave it. Or I could try and connect it, but I should probably try and connect it. If people are actually trying to donate, that's really nice, and I don't want to miss out on that. So, I mean, I think I've just done it. Fortunately, I've not had to do any kind of confirmation. I've removed it, and I've re-added it. And it does say PayPal account connected, so it might now work. I can do another test at my end potentially. No, it's still saying an error occurred. I wonder if there's just an issue with PayPal right now. PayPal status page. I'm checking on PayPal's website. All production systems operational. It says. Oh man, that's annoying. Well, if anyone really wants to, if anyone's desperate to donate, you can head to my Ko-fi, which is ko-fi, and it is pronounced like that apparently. .com/thatPeterAustin, I think. And it's obviously not linked to the alert box, but if anyone's really keen to donate, you can do that. And maybe if you then also... Yeah, there we go. That should work. And hey, if you do donate, and you donate $1 or more, and you want to, like, have a text-to-speech, which obviously is not going to work at the moment, unfortunately. I'm hoping it's like just a PayPal problem and not a me problem, but I'll have to just find out. Then if you just do at TinyPeterPlays in the chat, like that, and let me know that you've done a donation, and pop a message in there, I will read it in my best Kiwi accent. No, I won't. I won't read it in my best Kiwi accent. That would be bad. But yeah, anyway, thank you to anyone who's trying to donate and wants to donate. That means the world, and it's very annoying to hear that it's not working. No pressure to donate. Even if you've just said that you were trying to donate to Streamlabs, don't feel that you then now have to go to the Ko-fi and do it that way, because obviously you're not going to get a text-to-speech, you're not going to get an on-screen alert. I will not be offended if you don't want to do it that way. It's just an option if you do really, really want to donate right now. Thanks, everyone. And thanks for bearing with me while I Fanny Craddocked around there trying to sort that out. Here you go, Gran. That was a very fast U-turn, Peter.
There it is. I was looking all over for it. Now I can finally do the repairs.
Hell yeah. bonk, fixed like that. That's how hench he is.
Cabby should be back any minute
He
now.
can just fist the rails onto the ground and they
Listen
join
to that.
up like
Right
that.
on time.
Oh, here she comes. She's coming back from the Kajara Ranch. I like how this needs spelling out to Zippo as well.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. And then Zippo says,
What's wrong?
well, she's not there, Zippo, you idiot.
Cabby isn't here. This doesn't look too good. Help! Help!
Oh no. Some moles running animation there.
Control yourself. Tell me what happened.
There he goes.
Pigs to Cabby! They tried to steal her pendant. She wouldn't give it up. She fought them for a stupid necklace?
That stupid necklace was a gift from Tomba long ago. She treasured it.
Ah. And here it is. This is the final boss. He doesn't always look like that. This is just how he manifests at the moment. And he's just nicked that pig bag. Thanks so much, Nate, for saying you've thrown it at Kofi. I'll head over there in a moment.
Who are you? Where's Cabby?
In case you've added a message to your donation that you want me to read out.
Cabby's just fine. Don't worry about her. In fact, you do better to just forget about her.
Oh no. Zip!
Gran, what was that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
It was
It
Navi,
took
wasn't
that
it?
pig bag, so it must be the evil pig.
Hey, listen. He nipped the pig bag. I haven't slightly... Yeah, he took the pig bag. It was an evil pig there.
Evil pigs?
That's right. They appeared a little while ago on this continent, and they've cursed the entire land.
Oh no.
There's even a spell on this mine. I have something that can break it, but I don't know how to use it.
It's a pig bag. Here it is. I don't know where he's kept
It's a
it.
big bag for the flame pig.
I like how he had to turn around to get it out. It's clearly been somewhere private.
Legend has it, where a spell is cast, you can find a pig bag.
Nice.
And if you have a pig bag, it reveals their hiding place.
If we ride this trolley, will we be able to get to the Kajara Ranch?
You're not going, are you?
Yes.
I understand. Well, at least take this to help you on your journeys. It may be our only hope.
Yeah, just give it to the boy. Little boy. The only way to break the spell, and you've just handed it over to the kid who's been playing with bombs today. Off he goes. Is this the game with the old McDonald theme tune? That's Tomba 1, I'm afraid. It's good. Right, we've got a bit of work to do, so I'm going to head down here, and I'm going to burn a couple of things now, or cook them up. Swing the hammer, and then we can pop our 2 ores in here, melt it down into a nice, delicious ingot. You're not going, are you? Tomba thrusts enthusiastically. I understand. Yeah, he speaks that. Okay. And now we put in our... At the same time as I'm doing this, I'm in a separate window, I'm navigating to Kofi. Oh, I can't... Why? Is the door closed? Okay. I like to just make it that little bit harder for you. Low purity hardonium. Yeah. Plink. Okay, and now we can put them in the combining machine. What's this actually called? The combining machine. Okay. the high purity hardonium. And the reason we're doing this now is because we're going to head to the trolley stop and do the trolley challenge. We're going to have trouble with the trolley, but this alloy that we're creating can be used to make a faster trolley. Because it's all about getting there fast. Whoa, look at it combining the stuff like that. Very cool. Peter is hardonium from playing Tomba 2. God, was that 20,000? Oh.
Huh? How did you make that light alloy when you're not a miner?
I'm a minor, though, aren't I?
Hey, if it's alright with you, maybe I could give that light alloy. You can give it to me. I'd like to fix the underground trolley. One we have is rickety and doesn't move very fast anymore.
Hands it over.
When it's ready, I'd like to take it down the trolley stop. I'll make a really fast trolley.
Nice. So he wanders off with that, and we go and do trolley round number 1, and then once we've done round 1, they make a better trolley and we do round 2. And I am going to show you on camera me getting the 5th seed of strength, which can be found on the trolley tracks, for the second time in my life, not the first time. Just going to grab a bit of meat. Big piece of meat. This guy also is not voiced, I think. How does he speak? Probably really, really gruff and gravelly, because he's another big guy.
What are you doing here? This isn't a playground, you know.
Good day, Mr. Chef. I've come back.
Is that you, Zippo? I'm not going to turn around. I'm just going to guess that that's who you are from your voice. If you're hungry, why don't you have some health dishes prepared from my secret recipe? I wish I could make it for you. Unfortunately, the stove is on the fritz and it won't light. Do you have a recipe book there? If you bring me the ingredients, maybe I can fix something.
I don't have a recipe book, but I can bring him the ingredients. There isn't. I don't think there is a recipe book item in the game. I don't know quite why he asks that, but there we go. Anything off the trolley, dears? Yeah. So, if I go straight back in, can I get 2 more bits of meat? No, I've got to leave the coal mining town. This is where we're going to bring our dried fish. You know, the ones we left out on the drying net. But first, we're going to the trolley stop. Watch where you're swinging that thing. I know. That's how he cooks as well. Any ingredients you bring him, he puts it on the counter, swings his cleaver at it 5 times, and then hands over a freshly made sandwich. It's brilliant. Right, off we go. So it is trolley time now. It's trolley o'clock. Troll o'clock. No, left. Can't wait till I get my flying squirrel clothes. Get rid of these bird clothes that kind of suck. Almost worse than nothing. Than just being in my fast pants. I went to school with Coal Mining Town. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I like it, Brian. Here we go. Another man without a voice, I think. We really need to get onto this special edition next week when I can, assuming I can fix my capture card, because all of these characters are voiced.
This is the trolley stop, alright, but without a trolley license I can't let you ride. That miner with the license is injured. He's resting in the town tool shed.
Oh, I forgot to get the trolley license. Oh boy. Oh, we could have washed the clay as well, because we're going to the tool shed. Okay, hang on. Backtracking, ladies and gents. I'm here to track back. Off we go. It's been thrown, says Nate. Okay. I see it. I see it. I'm going to also play the alert sound, just so we get the full experience. And I'm not going to do the Kiwi accent. But here's Nate's donation coming through.
They pay me for this.
This
Kevin.
is a test donation for $65.
Kevin, aka Nate. Oh, has very generously donated £108 because I picked a number between 1 and 8. Well, thank you so much, Nate. That's really, really kind of you. Jeez, that's a crazy amount of money. Triple digits, ladies and gents. Thank you so much, Nate. And Nate said, Ben picked 1 for a second time because he was trying to be nice, but as I told him, it's my game, my rules. I mean, that's sickeningly nice to pick 1. What a horrible nice boy. How nice. Thank you so much, Nate. That's so generous. Back to back as well, one stream to the next, and he didn't even get a proper text-to-speech out of it because hopefully PayPal are having issues and not my Streamlabs. Not sure. Might have to open a ticket with them if it's still not working tomorrow. Hey, travellers? It's a lady. No, don't get up. Ugh. Ouch. How annoying. I hurt myself in the coal mine and now I can't even move. My son heard of something that can heal wounds fast. He went to look for it and hasn't returned. Oh no. I know. If you meet my son somewhere, will you tell him to come home? I'm worried about him. Nate is a great guy, Iron. You're right. Absolute Legend is correct. Number 27 and Cooley Wooly both called you a legend, and they're correct. Triple Digis, yeah. Thank you so much, Nate. Really kind of you. If the mods want to periodically, not very often, because I'm not expecting it, but just share that link, maybe just a couple more times before the end of the stream, just in case anyone else is desperate to throw me a tip. That might be the best way to do it, and then just let me know in the chat and I'll read the message out loud. Yeah, we'll see if it's a PayPal issue or someone else. No Cooley Wooly, not exclamation mark donate. That link does not work. PayPal is not working. Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, I heard all about you removing the cappers, but I have something for you to do. My job is to get on the trolley at the pipes area, trolley stop, to hoist cement. But it takes technique and speed. I never get it right. So how would you like to ride the trolley in my place? Child labour laws say that it is allowed, provided you don't tell anyone else. You can figure it out if you show this guy at the stop. This to the guy at the stop. It's my trolley ticket. Here's your ticket. Stick to that ticket. Your friend. Along the tracks are blessed priests' seeds of strength. See if you can grab some. Oh, I couldn't do it myself. Neither could I until last week. Couldn't get them all. Right, I'm going to quickly, while I'm here, go and wash some mud. God. Right. Do I even have to be facing the thing? Yeah, I do. Oh, turn around, Tomba, properly on the spot. Don't start walking forwards. No, Mudball is not light blue. Things have to be light blue to know that you can use them. I think you have to be standing back a little bit. Like standing here. No. There. No. This is such a faff. There we go, Mudball. I guess a bit to the left rather than a bit to the right. Hopefully, this will be clay, and that's the last time we will need to use this washing machine. We'll have to cook a few more things in the oven, but that's a lot easier to get the stuff into. Ride the trolley in his place. Sir, he's got his junior trolley license, essential for child labourers. Yeah, there we go. That's clay, apparently. Looks rock solid, doesn't it? That is not ready to be used to make a pot. So we will quickly head back to the tool shed, give the clay to Ben Potter. Mr. Potter. Master Potter. Will you make an ad pot for the guy across the road, Mr. Potter? He's the one who found your clay spatula. Well, he didn't find it. I actually found it by smashing up his pot. He's very sad about it, though, Mr. Potter, so he would be very grateful indeed if you could make him recover the new pot, Mr. Potter.
Wow, it's here. C-L-A-Y, clay. This is it. This is what I wanted. Alright, just wait another minute.
Well, at least an aggressively Yorkshire Goblin isn't running the trolley. I know, I mean, it's very... Yeah, we are going on to lock the mine cart. That's what he says, doesn't he? Use the cross button to lock the mine cart, Mr. Potter. Left and right on the stick to dodge the obstacles in these mines.
Mr. Reddy, I did it so fast, even surprised myself. Thank you, it helped me to create some of this work a long time. Gratitude is pot to you. I'm just going to satisfy a fine work of art.
Thank you, Ben Potter. That's the last time we're going to see you. Oh yeah, here we go. Potting time. Here we go. Pot for you. It's nice of Ben to make the Northern Man a new pot. It is.
Oh, my pot. My pot? It is truly a master's artisan's pot. I thought I had the last one made. You're giving me this. You were worried about me. Thank you so much. I'll cherish it.
I can't wait to get out of this coal mining town and stop doing this half good Brummy accent. He's putting it right back on the bed where it fell off before. Perfect.
I know. Do you guys know the Courage song? It's a song I learned a long time ago. It's sort of like an incantation. Still, to me it kind of has a half-baked feel. But it ought to help you guys on your trip.
We've learned half of the Courage song. We learned the other half from someone else. And if we sing the Courage song in the right spot, it reveals the Tower of Courage. There's also a Tower of Strength with a 2-part song. And a Tower of Wisdom. So we'll be doing those later on. Can you imagine just sitting down and coming up with the idea for this game? Like, what a wild thing. I totally agree. I always think that when playing this. It's like, it's very imaginative. It's you know, it's creative. It's unique. I mean, you know, some of the puzzle solutions are walk 10 steps down the road, speak to person, and that's kind of it. But, you know, the Kajara Ranch has all these, like, fluffy birds in it, and, there's like, you can get covered in oil and it can like set on fire, and you know, so at first glance you look at it and it's like, okay, this is the fire level, there's an ice level, there's a ghost level, fine, bit derivative, not very unique, not very exciting. Then you meet all these characters who have weird quests, weird voices, weird faces, and there are some really unique and interesting things in this game, and I think they've done a great job of actually making something quite unique. You know, past the veneer of, here are the various elemental-themed levels. Tomba 1 is even weirder. There's a place called Trick Village. I don't even know why it's called that, but, you know, it's not like this is the elf village, and then there's also a village where, I mean, there is actually a dwarf village in that game, but, you know, like, you sort of go to dwarf village and you're like, okay, is it going to be all like this then, this game? And then you go to a place called Trick Village, and they don't play tricks on you, and there's like a phoenix, and it plays Old MacDonald in different places, and, oh yeah, it's all very strange.
This is the trolley stop alright, but without a trolley license I can't let you ride.
This guy probably is actually Grip Hook though, isn't he? That bider with the license is injured. He's resting in the town tool shed. What? Oh. Now, Mr. Potter, I see he's okay. I get it. Wait just one moment. Let me get you a bucket of cement here. Very good. Here's the trolley, Mr. Potter. Now, there are many obstacles in these mines. Press left and right and hold the cross button to lock the mine cart. Alright, so you're going to slip back into Brummy. You're going to hoist the cement. Oh, it's really fast. Shout when you're ready to...
Just ready to start.
I'm ready to start. This game stumped me as a kid. I was expecting another platformer like Crash and Klonoa. Once I hit the villages and started questing, it lost me. 20 years later, I retried it and finally got it. Yeah. Should we start hoisting? We'll take the lot. Deliver it to that point over there. I think this event takes 1 minute and 16 seconds, a very specific time to harden. Be careful. Quick, the trolley. This is actually relatively simple, this, if you know what as Fanny Craddock would say, it's easy when you know how, isn't it? When you know how. You lean left and right on opposing corners so that the trolley... I'll show you what happens if you don't lean and don't brake, for those who aren't familiar with this game. So we brake with any button, and then you just lean. You can lean left or lean right, but if you lean the wrong way, or don't lean the right way and don't counterbalance, then you'll fall off. But you only need to brake in 2 spots in this. So once you know that, you're fine. All you do, you make sure you lean... Oops, so there we did it there. Lean against the corners. Because as you'll see, once it tips up, it brakes a little bit on 2 wheels, and you basically want to minimize that because you're trying to go as fast as possible. So you're going to go down a really fast hill here. These are seeds of strength I'm passing by. And right at the top, we need to brake. So that's a bit dangerous, a bit tasty there. And then we brake here, otherwise you'll fall. And then you don't brake. Grab the seed of strength. Don't brake anymore now until right near the end. Oh, even there, where it gets a bit dangerous. I always thought this part of the thing looked like it's got a dragon on the wall. Repeated over and over and over and over and over again, a sort of a smoky dragon. Anyone else see it? You see the nostrils? It's gone now, but... So, again, we keep counterbalancing by leaning. And then a little bit further down here, we're going to have to brake. I can't remember exactly where, actually. I don't think it's... Oh, I braked there, and I don't know if that was it. That probably wasn't the spot. Oh, maybe it was. Oh no, it's here, I think. I tapped it just slightly. Have I made it? Just. 1 minute 15.
You made it!
Oh yeah, I remember this never going wrong, says Lobrotovich. Yeah. Can you reverse? I need to look again. We'll see the dragon again in a minute. I've got to do another run with the faster trolley that they're going to make out of my alloy right now. And then I need to do another run to collect all those seeds of strength. And one of them foxed me a lot as a child. And I only got it for the very first time last week, as I've said twice already. Look at that, you did it on time. There are many bonus gems in these mines, Mr. Potter. Look out for them if you want a bonus. You'll win a famous witches and wizards card if you collect them all. Would you like to try for the sickle coin now, Mr. Potter? Since you worked so hard, I've got another bucket for you. You can pour in cold or hot water and carry it around. Now I'd like you to hoist some cement that's hardened even faster. It's probably impossible without a faster trolley door, but fortunately, earlier on, you made an alloy for us. Hee. Actually, we've got the new trolley look. Double bucket. I'm sure you won't mind if I use the bucket. I can't do a Fanny Craddock impression, and I really need to learn how to do it.
This is great, it's so light. No other trolley comes even close. This trolley might let us hoist the cement. Let's give it a try. Here you go, here's my bucket.
Fills it with cement. Could they not have just made the cement dispenser machine at the other end of the track? Would that not have been a more intelligent thing to do? You have to hire a team of very talented trolley drivers who are falling off and breaking limbs, as we saw earlier. And we have to hire a child to do it. Guess we got to watch more Fanny. Yeah, no. There's only one other bit of like full-length Fanny available on BBC iPlayer, and it's black and white, and it's not as unhinged. So I'm not sure about that, about ever watching that. I can give it a go, but I don't think it'll be as funny as Fanny. Okay, here we go. We're on a much faster trolley now. Top speed of 122 mph, maybe. So we're going to be doing a lot more tipping. It's unavoidable, even if you do all the leaning in the world. Oh, and then up here you brake with both.
You failed.
But if you brake too late, you fail. Full Length Fanny is a solid band name. It is. Yeah. If there isn't a girl called Sarah being tortured, I'm not interested. Well, exactly. You know, it's such a shame because she had loads of televised stuff, Fanny Craddock, and you know, like stuff in colour as well, not the early black and white stuff that I'm talking about, which, as I say, is not as entertaining. But it was just a victim of, you know, how the BBC used to wipe tapes all the time. And it doesn't appear that anyone on the internet has made copies from any, like... Oh, damn it. I'm trying to go really fast, and I don't need to be going as fast as I am. I need to just brake a bit more. You know, occasionally people have TV that they've recorded onto tapes. It doesn't appear that anyone has managed to salvage any Fanny Craddock. So it's an absolute mercy that the Christmas cookery did survive the BBC budget, which was that, for those who don't know, in the early days, I think right up through certainly into the 70s, if not maybe into the early 80s, they would tape over their own tapes because they couldn't afford to... Here's the dragon. They couldn't afford to get new tapes all the time. Pretty sure she was off the telly when I was a kid in the 80s, but everyone still knew who she was. Yeah, no, that's true. There is a clip of her doing an interview on Wogan, and that's in colour. But again, it's not her doing mental cooking, so again, I'm not that interested. She refers to convenience meals as muck. Microwave meals. It's absolute muck, she says. Maybe we could watch that at some point. Oh! I just tapped the brake there because that was looking a bit close. Oh, I'm not going to make it, I don't think. Okay, it hardens at 1 minute 10. See, that's why I was going so... That's why I failed twice at the first braking spot. Because you do have to go really quick here. We'll do it. We'll do it this time.
3, 2, 1.
We saw they had to use Lurpak foil. Yeah, that's so good. I love when she's like, oh, and that's got a logo on it, so we've been a bit naughty. Someone's going to have to cover that up. I just love it. I love watching it year on year. It never gets old because you always forget about even if you've sort of learnt most of it by heart, but just by sheer exposure. Oh damn it! Sorry everyone. I didn't have as much. I've got further than this on my PS5 file that I've already got going, and I don't think I had this many deaths. I'm just trying to do it really tight, and I'm just not quite. I'm just letting go a bit too soon, or I'm starting a bit too late. But yeah, it's so rewatchable, that Christmas cookery video or series. Right. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're still on good time. Normally, as long as you're landing by 27 seconds there, you tend to be still onto a winner. Once we've hit this time limit and we've got there without the cement hardening, we'll be all right. Getting the Seas of Strength is not time-based, so we can go at whatever speed we want. We should be all right. Go. No. Oh. I was faster.
You made it.
I can't remember if the second time you brake is... Because I'm braking twice there on the last section of track. And I know you only need to brake twice in the whole run. And the first one is definitely at the start, where I've fallen off several times. Can't remember. I think it's the second of those two that I'm doing at the end. I don't think the first one I need to. I'm going to just have to experiment on this run. I'm not going to do the first bit of braking, even though it feels like I need to. I'm not going to do it. I don't mean this bit of braking. I'm obviously going to do it here, because we know that you die here if you don't do it. 25, 26. Okay, we're all right. It does make me sad that there was zero thought anyone would ever want to see it again. I think sometimes about the entire Dumont network archive being dumped into the East River. Oh god, I'm not familiar with the Dumont network, but just the idea generally of things being dumped in a river, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm big into. Oh. See there, I didn't brake, but I was on two wheels for so long that like the two wheel braking that you get with that feels like. Oh, okay, no, I think I do brake on that first one. It might be that you don't fall off if you're not braking, but I think you're trying to. If you brake, you can get your wheels down. 2, 1, and having 4 wheels down is how you go as fast as you can. So I think the second brake is not to stop you from falling off. It's to start getting back up to speed again, rather than, because I did think just then, I was like, okay, well I didn't fall off, that's good, and I didn't brake, so that's good. But I think just because you spend so long on 2 wheels going around that corner because it's so tight. Oh, God damn it. At least with the BBC tape reuse, there was an actual purpose. Make new shows on the same tapes. People just dumping stuff is madness. There would always be someone else who... Exactly. People would do it for free. I recently discovered, just stumbled across it, that Mainframe, the animation studio I actually talked about on the previous stream, just by coincidence, who made Reboot, the Canadian very, very early CG, all CG children's animation series, TV series. Mainframe have all these, they have the original like digital tapes of all of their stuff, and someone is uploading like original copies of episodes and other stuff that they've done as well, like not just Reboot, but they've done like adverts and things as an animation studio. If anyone's interested, I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's like Reboot Restored or Reboot. I can't remember, but yeah, like, if you just search YouTube for like Reboot digitization or something. There we go. See, I kept my speed up there. I think that was a bit better. And then I'm hoping I don't need... No, I don't need to brake there. Oh! That was faster.
You made it.
I wonder if this is a regional difference as well. Because the Tomba Special Edition is based on the US version. This is the kind of thing, like in Spyro, I know for a fact that there are a couple of things were changed in from one regional build to the other because it was decided, oh wait, that glide is too hard, we're going to move those gems off that platform and put them somewhere else. And that was just a regional difference because they sort of changed their mind after the fact. Oh, damn it. I loved Reboot, says Drew XOXO. Was Dumont the one that had the Ernie Kovacs library? I'd love a reboot, I know. Well, I kind of don't want a I mean, they did do a reboot on Netflix. And it was horrible, apparently. It was live action, but... So it was like these actual human kids would go inside a computer. And while they were in the computer, it was CG. And I think there was a brief bit where Bob and Dot and the characters from the original show did feature, but they were like an afterthought. It seems like they were basically just in there as a bit of fan service briefly, and it essentially had nothing at all to. I think maybe Megabyte, the villain, was in it and was more of a significant, played more of a significant role, but from what I've heard, all the heroes weren't really there. Right. I'm determined to do this without cheating, without save stating. It's too early in my solo Twitch career to start cheater Austining up in here. So, I'm going to swing around this corner. Oh, see, I'm losing speed there. I'm losing too much speed. Eight, 9, 10. That was even slower. This is tricky. I'm really struggling here. Are you maybe faster when you're in the middle of the car? I don't... No, not really. I mean, the only time I'm ever out of the car is because I'm trying to counterbalance these turns. You'll see, as I go around this bend, once I'm tipping up like that on the right side and the sparks are showing, that basically means you are slowing down because of the fact that you're swinging. Now, you can't counteract fully some of these corners, so you are going to get a little bit of slowdown. That's just natural. You also have a brake that will stop all 4 wheels, which I just used there. And that's to slow you down to the point that you either don't fall off because of the momentum around the corner and the G-force, or seemingly in that third area we're having to brake with all 4 so that we don't spend so long on our 2 wheels. So you're like braking more to ultimately end up braking less, if you see what I mean. There we go. I've kept a fair bit of speed around there. That was quite good. Right, I'm passing that left turn at 1 minute. Let's see what happens. Swing, and then I feel like, am I going to fall off there? No, I didn't fall. 9, there we go. Finally. Finally.
You made it.
Remember earlier when I said it's actually quite simple, you just need to know where to brake? I've worked it out. It's not simply knowing where to brake, it's knowing exactly how much braking to do in those 2 spots. It is just 2 spots, but yeah, tricky. First try, pro gamer baby, first try, EZPZ. Yes, also known for launching Jackie Gleason. Basically, they couldn't survive because they didn't originate as a radio network like NBC or CBS did, so they didn't have known stars to promote or to draw an audience. What a thing to do, just dump everything in the river. Oh, God. Why is Tomba doing that? I thought you boys could do it. Here, take this. Oh, it's a golden star. Golden sun. Hey, Pete, a long-time viewer across multiple channels was lurking shyly, but thought I'd say hi. Plus, the discussion about old video archives piqued my interest because I'm an archivist/librarian. Oh, Scatterbrain Weirdy. That's lovely. That is a really, in my view, certainly, and hopefully in many other people's view, that's a very honourable job. I think that it makes me shudder to think about things being lost. Not just digital stuff like, you know, TV series and games and stuff like that, but obviously books, documents, images. So I'm here for those seeds of strength. I'm going to restart on purpose. So we can go slow around here now. We're just grabbing these seeds. Thank you for chatting, by the way, Scatterbrain, and sticking your head out and saying hello. There we go. Seed of strength. I don't kind of. I mean, it's not a major dox, but I don't want to be too specific here because it is a personal detail. But I am I genuinely think I own maybe as complete as there can possibly be in terms of publication anyway, like official publication, as complete as there can be, a collection of very old resources for the folklore of my local area where I grew up. We're very fortunate in the collection of villages that I lived in that there was a local poet and writer and sort of not quite a what's the word, antiquarian. He wasn't quite an antiquarian, but that kind of person, and he wrote down loads of stuff in the Victorian period essentially and published it in like little, you know, those little pamphlets that are rotting away now in secondhand bookshops and stuff. And over many years, right, now I have to remember how to do this one. Oh yeah, you have to swing up like this, keep it balanced, no, and then slam down. I didn't quite do it. I wasn't quite prepared, but that is how you get the final seed of strength. It's not as hard as I thought it was. So it's you going around a corner. It is absolutely impossible to merely lean out and force the trolley down enough so that you can lean out and grab the thing. It can't be done with the way that you intuitively want to do it, and that's what has foxed thousands of children the world over for many, many years. But yeah, I'm a huge advocate for just the idea of archiving things in general. I'm a bit of a hoarder. But yeah, generally I think because you never know when you're going to want it, when you're going to need it. And I don't mean in any necessarily any kind of major life-saving way. Like, I'm not going to cure cancer with my stories about, oh yeah, people used to think that like there was a goblin in this cave on the hill or whatever. But people might just want it for something. Even just out of interest, you know. I want it out of interest, but you know, and I'm very much an advocate for things being archived that I have zero interest in at all. Now, I'm not necessarily archiving it myself, but you know, if someone's keeping manuals for how to work different signals on train lines, and I'm sure someone is keeping that, there are going to be people all over the world who are going to be interested in that, and that's great. All these things need saving because you don't know who's going to want it and when they're going to want it. You know? Right, so we keep the trolley up like that, and then at the right time, yes! That is how you get Seed of Strength number 5. And I've streamed Tomba 2 before, a triple jump, and I never got it. Two myths about preservation are: 1, everything is digitized these days, and 2, digital lasts forever. Absolutely, 2 big myths. Loads of things still need to be digitized. Loads of things aren't being digitized as standard. Oh, I think I've just said try again, but hopefully. Yeah, I think I've banked those seeds now.
3, 2,
what I'm going to do is, before I intentionally drop off this track and quit out, and then discover that I don't get to keep those seeds because I died, I've done a save state, move the cursor. I think, though, that we're alright. Yeah, main menu. That needed archiving. People did, fortunately. It is out there. Me and Ben have got archives of Rules Boss and stuff. An awful lot of that stuff is being kept. And actually, yeah, I think probably more stuff. Like, I don't really have a very good Vidiots archive of the actual videos. Now, obviously, we're in charge of that YouTube channel and we're not getting rid of it, or it's not going anywhere. But you never know what could happen. Generally, it's not going to drop off YouTube's servers because it's all in the cloud and it's backed up in multiple places. So it's not like... Oops. Generally speaking, there's not going to be some... There are very few issues that could occur that could see stuff like YouTube data just completely vanish irreversibly at Google's end. What's going on here? My Windows key keeps being pressed, but I'm not pressing it. Is it a ghost? What is that? I mean, you guys can't see it, but my start menu keeps just opening. Is it something to do with this controller? I might have fixed it now. I don't know. I'm glad you guys couldn't see it anyway. It's just me who's inconvenienced by it. But yeah, all the same, stuff like the Vidiots archive should be properly made, because yeah, it's not going to disappear from YouTube like because of a Google tech issue, but I just don't like the thought of knowing that stuff isn't fully backed up. I'm sure Mikey's probably got an awful lot of it, and I do have some of it, and Ben has probably got a lot of it as well, but yeah. It's just a lot of work, isn't it? Downloading all that stuff. That's the thing. But what can you do? Peter, I don't want to dox myself. Peter, I own a bunch of pamphlets. No, I just meant I don't want to tell you specifically what I have possibly the largest collection of folklore of in the world. I do honestly think I might be, other than someone who's got so much stuff that they incidentally have everything that I've got, but in terms of like having the interest and having the stuff, I've got some stuff that it took me so long to track down, and quite a lot of money, and you know, only 100 copies were made in the first place in 1780. You know, that's the level we're talking about. So I do think I probably have the largest collection of folklore pamphlets from a place that I will not specifically mention. Oh, you absolutely have a niche archive, says Amy. I certainly do. We're talking about archives and libraries, Amy. To be fair, it's only 10 o'clock. I'm letting the side down here. Oh, I'm back. Had to relocate from the computer because I'm too tired now watching from bed. Oh, bless you. I'm going to wrap up now because it is 10 o'clock. I'll play just a couple more minutes. But talking about archives and librarians, because we've got Scatterbrain Weirdy in the chat who was lurking, but then said, hey, I wanted to speak up because you were saying it's good that Reboot is being digitized. It is good. Don't wrap up on my account. Well, I mean, I'm not, but it's a good time to stop anyway, because I think I'll check my events. Basically, I'll complete all the quests I can do here before we head to the Kajara Ranch, except the man who's thirsty, because I want to see what happens if I try and give him holy water to drink. He might say, I can't drink that, it's too sacred. Other side of the waterfall we can't do. Capture flame pig, no. Dried. So we've got our food, and I think that's the last thing that we can do. That's fine. I'm going to head into this coal mining town, grab 2 hunks of meat, because actually this last little bit, it's good for me to get it in at the end of the stream, because it's busy work basically. I've got to just cook 5 bits of steak, which involves standing at the oven. I need to go grab my dried fish, and then bit by bit, we need to give all 8 ingredients to this man. And he will cook them. I think we need to make 4 of each. Maybe you only need to make 1 of each, but anyway, we'll make 4 of each, because we're going to end up with 4 dried fish anyway, and I don't like the idea of leaving any of the fish hanging on the net for the rest of the game, and I also don't like the idea of having dried fish cluttering up my inventory when the only thing you need them for is a dried fish sandwich, so we're going to make them all into sandwiches. It's pronounced lieberry. You are right. It is pronounced lieberry. Oh, whose birthday is it? Glad I caught you. Today's my birthday, and I've been a bit melancholy, but this cheered me up. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear you've been a bit melancholy about your birthday. Or on your birthday. Maybe not. It might not be about your birthday, but all the same. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, no, thanks for your, for bringing that up, because I totally agree with you. And it's always nice to hear from other people. I don't just mean you, but everyone else who's agreeing in the chat. saying that, yeah, you're right, actually, about stuff needs archiving, stuff needs backing up. All of these seesaws have a gem in them, and I want to make sure I've got all of them. Let's see if the I can't remember if the chicks are chubby or if they've turned into just little thin seagulls now. They may have done. Oh no, they're still chubby. They're growing. They get in there. Amy famously loves libraries, I'm pretty sure. Is that right? Is that a known thing? One of Amy's loves is libraries. Yeah. Me too. We've been to some nice libraries, me and Amy, together. In fact, we've got a book that someone gave to us for a gift. That's what giving something to you means. It's a gift. That means... Oh no, that's another fish. I don't want that. Oh, I've got that. It's going to sit in my inventory forever now. Or I can hang it on the drying net and come and get it later. I don't know. Right, let's lower this net. Oh, no, that's raising it. In fact, I might be able to just grab them off the net. I might not have to lower it. Nice. My grandfather was a librarian his entire life, says Benson Boy. Amy confirming there that she is a librarian. I didn't want to say. Oh. This whole time I've been skirting around it. As soon as Scatterbrain Weirdy says I'm a librarian and archivist, part of me was I wanted to be like, oh, so's my wife. But I was like, have we ever said that publicly? And I thought maybe we had, but I couldn't remember. So I was like, I'm not going to say it until Amy does. And Amy doesn't need to say it, but she has. And apparently it's out there already. So there you go. Yeah, technically not a librarian in that you... to be an official chartered librarian, you have to do a certain qualification, which Amy has not yet done, but is currently doing. Oh! Treasure chest. Right, we've got our dried fish, which is good. No, grab the thing. Head back to the coal mining town. I should have magic wings it, actually. I think I will. My sister also works in a library, says Benson Boy. Is Tomba a PS1 title that can be streamed on the PS5 Classic Shenanigans thingy? Scatterbrain asks. In theory... The whole idea was that I was going to play the PS5 special edition that's just been released. It's not that special edition. It's basically an emulated version of the game, but it also includes a few quality of life touches and an art gallery and a few sort of, making of bits and bobs. But it's basically just an emulated version. So whether it can be played through that system that you're talking about, Scatterbrain, I don't know. It might be on there somewhere, but the easiest way to play now on PS5, if you want to, is to just buy the version that's just been released by Limited Run Games. And that's what we were supposed to be playing today, but my capture card did not play ball, so I had to panic and download the PS1 version. Which I do have a copy of on the shelf behind me, so it's legal for me to be doing this. Is it a rubbish port? Maybe I'll try. I mean, it's not a rubbish port in that it's merely a one-to-one emulated version of the game, which is a good thing in that because they've not ported it as such, they've not introduced any new bugs as far as I'm aware. Probably the Tomba Reddit is the best place, or Tomba Reddit is the best place to find out if there are new bugs. But yeah, I think it's just a one-to-one emulation, and therefore works perfectly well, but is not a huge upgrade. But yeah, it's more about it being the easiest way to play it. And again, preservation, you know? I know you're not exactly preserving something in its completely original form, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So there you go. TinyPeterPlays, I thought limited run games was a scam. Well, so they're not, as far as I'm, in my experience, and from what limited experience I have with them and what I've read about them, I don't know if they've ever done anything scammy as such. I don't have a very high opinion of them if you are buying physical special editions that they do. And they do some really nice... I've got one here. Behind my... It's actually a load-bearing special edition, which is not the best thing to do with a special edition, but I've not opened it yet and I don't quite know what to do with it, but I did get this by Limited Run Games. It's the Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition thing. I've got double music there. It comes with some little kind of like little die-cast hovercraft and stuff. It's got an art book. It's got a poster. You know, little various things. They do lots of these. They did one for Tomba, and they published the game. They don't publish everything that they do the special editions for. So that Beyond Good and Evil, for instance, was published by Ubisoft, the 20th Anniversary Edition. But Limited Run Games did their physical special edition because it's something that they specialize in, sort of. Hello? Lean back. Everyone's favourite kind of bacon, lean back. So, Limited Run Games, yes. Is that all of my meat? There we go. Big steak 4, okay, good. Now we just need to go and give 8 ingredients to the chef, and then we're done. But we'll keep chatting. So, Limited Run Games, they take your money, they do pre-orders. So they take your money, find out how many people want for instance, a special edition Beyond Good and Evil, and then they say, okay, we've got our orders in, the window is now closed, we will make those special editions and we will release them on such and such a date. And then they take flipping ages and they do big delays, and sometimes I think one or two of the items aren't quite what they looked like when they were advertised, but in more of a kind of cheeky cutting corners kind of way rather than like outright scamming people, I think. But I could be wrong. Maybe people... Oh no, the stream! It's alright, there we go. You missed nothing. I brought my steak to this man, and he's cooking it. This feels nostalgic. I should never, ever, ever cut to full screen, because I will always... I should set... What I might do in future is set up a thing on my... It might be possible on my Stream Deck to set up a thing where it temporarily goes full screen for like 5 seconds, and if I want it to stay longer, I have to press the button again. Should we do that in future? Anyway, I brought a steak to this man and that's it. Go on, bring me something good. He's made a steak sandwich. So, false scarcity limited physical releases thing is a bit shit, but there's nothing scammy as far as I know, says Jackalby. Yeah, that's kind of my understanding. I don't think they're like con artists. I think they're a bit... They're not the company I would like to be doing what they're doing, because we talked about this on the most recent podcast, actually, me and Ben, on Worst Games Ever. They do good stuff when the thing finally arrives on your doorstep, and they listened to the community with the Tomba thing as well, because when this game came out, or the PS5 version, it had the wrong... It only had the Japanese soundtrack, even on the US version of the game. People were cross. And they very quickly patched it, which was nice. So they're not absolute scum. But yeah, they take forever to release the physical stuff. Like, it can take over a year between you ordering it and giving them your money and it arriving, because that's the day from which they start manufacturing the stuff. So I didn't buy that Beyond Good and Evil through limited run games. I unfortunately ended up paying a scalper for it because I was like, I'm not tying up however much it is, like 80 quid or 100 quid with limited run games that I'm then not going to see for a year. I'm not just going to give them £100 for them to sit on when it could be in my bank account. Oh, now I need to give him my fish. I told you we'd be here for a couple of minutes. Dried fish. There we go. So, in the end, I bought one on eBay once they'd been released to people. Unfortunately, I didn't have to pay that much more. It wasn't that inflated. It might even been someone who was just had buyer's remorse and decided didn't want it anymore because it was almost RRP, which was lucky for me. So that's my understanding of limited run games. Certainly the actual games themselves, they just release digitally and physically, but you can just get the digital version like I've done with Tomba. I've not bought the physical thing that they did for Tomba 2, even though, again, looks alright. But you can just grab the game digitally and enjoy it, like I've been doing on my PS5, and that you've not been able to see tonight, because my PS5 will not hook up to the PC. Technology. A delicious fish sandwich. Yum, 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 yum. I've got 2 more dried fish for you. Sonic X Shadow Generation Special Edition was really bad. Oh, is that right, Scarf and Jericho? I didn't know that. During the pandemic, I started a DVD collection. Now I have 300 DVDs. I don't want them anymore. They take up so much space. Oh no, Josh Bailey, you need to get one of those wallets. Those CD wallets, you know. Everyone's going analog this year, though, right? Isn't that the trend? People are buying DVDs. They're taking physical photographs, reading more books. It's very much the thing that people are doing this year. I've got a bunch of DVDs of stuff that is out of print now and is not on a streaming service, and that is what worries me. You know, talking about archives and libraries and stuff. That kind of stuff just won't be... If you don't have the DVD, it's just not accessible. And unfortunately, we're entering a worse era now where stuff isn't getting the physical release in the first place. It's actually a mercy that through the, you know, certainly the 80s to the noughties, most major releases came out on something physical, whether it's VHS or cassette or DVD. I think we're done. So at least now, if you can find one of those old ones, that thing is still available to you, even if it's not streamable anymore. But we're in a worse period now where films don't always get a physical release anymore at all. So when the same thing happens again in 10 years' time, and those films that are very current now but go out of favour are no longer deemed worthy to be listed on a streaming service, you will not be able to watch them anywhere. And I think that's gross. I hate that. Right, I'm going to save. As an American, I'll say it's not morbid. Oh, collecting physical media in preparation for all the EMPs this year. Yeah. Or a sunspot thing. You know? Right, here we go. Save. Okay to save? Yes. So many making of documentaries and commentaries from DVDs and Blu-rays are unavailable elsewhere, that's right. Some really good Star Wars stuff that I think actually some of it is available on Disney+, but you know, it might not be forever, and I don't think all of it is or ever has been available on Disney+. So, Rosemary in Time Seasons 1 and 2. Amy has just bought, because she's 90 years old. Yeah, I own... I've been watching, actually not physically, but on ITVX, I've been watching Heartbeat recently. And I have been, like, that was released as a massive box set, which is really expensive now, because again, the scarcity of it just adds value. Right, there we go. So, that was the first little session of Tomba 2. It kind of actually lines up pretty well with how far I've got when I've just been playing the game. Like, I bought the game a couple of weeks ago, and I've been playing it, and I got to about there. So hopefully I won't even have to do too much lining up the things, and we might be able to play on PS5 next week. I don't know. Worst case scenario, we'll carry on like this, and that's fine, because all we're gaining from the PS5 version is it has a different front menu, and you can change the resolution, and then when we're done we can go and look at the gallery at the end. But it is literally just an emulated version of the game. You know what, I might just continue with this next week. I'll just change the schedule to say Tomba 2 and just remove the bit that says special edition, because it works just the same. But there we go. Whoops. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. Sorry that my donation button wasn't working. I don't know why. Once again, I hope it was not a me issue and that it's just something that's going to be fixed by the time I stream again. But I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with my Streamlabs account. Not sure. We'll see. Ko-fi does let you set up an alerts box, so if I'm still having issues before the next stream, I can actually set up a proper alerts box with Ko-fi, so people will be able to get text-to-speech. So, worst case scenario, I'll do that. And with any luck, I'll soon have Twitch affiliate, so people will be able to donate bits, and you know, that should hopefully work, even if PayPal's acting up. Do join me for another stream on Monday. Let me see. It's all a bit up in the air because I kind of just like picked some random dates and times, so I sort of keep forgetting exactly. So Monday is a 4 till 7. Again, that's GMT. Always my times are all in GMT. We'll be finishing off, maybe, unless there's too much to do, the Spyro the Dragon Reverse mod. I mean, it's 4 till 7, so probably by the time, when it's 7 o'clock, if I've still got, you know, 5 or 6 levels to do, I'll probably just carry on streaming until I'm done. So Monday, join me for the rest of Spyro Reversed. And then Wednesday, 3 till 6, I will be playing some Scribblenauts Unlimited Cursed Edition, where we will be solving puzzles by spawning in the likes of Garfield and Wallace and Feathers McGraw, and not just characters but items, like someone's made the Infinity Gauntlet. It's crazy what you can find on the Steam Workshop, so it's well worth us revisiting that game, which I did play at Triple Jump in a more vanilla way, and trying it with some more exciting things. And then this time next week, Friday, 23rd of Jan, 7 till 10, I will be doing some more Tomba, the Evil Swine Return. Probably not special edition, the more I think about it. Why bother? I'll just continue from where we were today. We're going to play the PS1 version emulated next week, I think. Thank you, mods, for being here. Thank you to Nate, who donated. And thanks for everyone, to everyone for all your lovely comments, and to the lurkers as well. It's been a lovely time, and I'm looking forward to the next one already. So I will see you on Monday, hopefully 4 p.m. And thanks to Amy as well for bringing me a cookie and a cup of tea. Fantastic. See you all. Is anyone I follow currently live? I think it's probably a bit late. Oh, Boof is live. Let's raid Boof. It looks like she might even be playing Crash Bandicoot, because her stream is called Woe the Bandicont. Yes, she's playing Crash. Never has there been a better time to /raid Boof. Go and check out Boof playing some Crash Bandicoot. She's playing Crash 3, the best one. Thank you very much indeed. I've just opened my own stream. There we go. Get ready to raid, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here, everyone. See you later. Waving, stopping.